Or do we just pretend like? Like what costume change?
I feel like we should reference it, but like in casting is that we've always been dressed like,
Right.
cause mine are like, I'm gonna go from like this to like Santa and.
Yeah, you like went full at it. I just have cute dresses.
I just grab it. So like that's it.
I just thought it'd be funny if I had a different dress on each time. But we were like this.
Literally, I was like, it'd be funny if I did a costume change. And then I went upstairs and just grabbed
And
costumes.
truly, I was getting ready in my bathroom and I had a pile of dresses that like honestly could get washed. And I was like, this will be funny. Let's go.
Take your time, Michael.
We were like this. Literally,
I don't know if that's an issue.
Hey Michael, do you know YouTube can hear me and Eric?
You need to mute your microphone.
Well, I'm glad they just heard our whole conversation about costume change.
Yeah, mute it. No, hopefully on the phone, like, yeah, just turn off the mic. And there's a button.
I got it.
Yeah, there's no light. I can't tell if it's on.
We're good.
Is it on?
Okay, so the button.
Turn it up higher than that.
That's as high as it goes. What do you want?
Crappy phone.
No, this has been so.
Is it coming through? Music gonna play in the background. I should probably turn it off.
Hello and welcome to Take Flight Live with Phoenix
my
Stage
God.
Company. I'm Ed. This is Tim. Say hello,
I
Tim.
think my phone just died. Hello.
You didn't do that right. Let's do that again.
Okay, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
Ed. This is Tim. Say hello, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
There you go. That's better. That's how
Okay.
we start these things.
Oh my God.
How are you?
I'm great.
I'm hot, man.
Why? You've been running up and down.
I'm so sweaty today.
Oh, good.
This is as dressed as I was gonna get. Tim put
Yeah.
on a dress shirt.
Yeah,
I have
well,
the coat on.
It's a special day.
It is a
it's a
special day.
special
What
night.
is it, everyone?
It's Give Local.
You hear that live studio audience. Oh, and Al's up there. Say hello, Al. And of course, Michael. Michael didn't want to be on the table with us today.
And now I
on
realize
camera.
why. Yeah.
Yeah, now I know why. Yeah,
Because the microphone would pick up all the swear words that Mike is probably saying. Right?
yeah. Do you know we have our little books that we read things out of.
Yep.
I write them, and they're clever.
Very
And
clever.
when I opened them up today to put update pages in, the last time we used these books was Give Local last year.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Been a while.
Well, we're back. We've been back for a while. So we haven't, we used to do these podcasts during the shutdown. That's how they originally started. And it was just our way of keeping in touch with everybody. But now we're back and,
And
we
life
keep
got
in touch.
busy, and
Yeah.
and
We've
we're
been
working
doing
on our
things.
permanent studio.
Yes, we are.
So we'll have a permanent podcast studio that way we don't have to take anything down, because what happened when we got back is everybody started moving things and used bins and stuff that were backstage to put other stuff in. And so the podcast stuff got separated and spread out, and woo, I spent my day hunting.
I cleaned is what I did.
Yeah. You know how people are helpful when they clean.
Yes,
you know?
they are. They are.
Yeah.
It needed to be done.
And it got done.
It
And-
did,
And
it
we,
did.
we appreciate that.
Yep.
What
Yep,
else
it
is
did.
new, Timothy? Anything?
It's been a crazy week for you and for me. It's just a bunch of things happening, you know. We're in middle of a rehearsal process for our upcoming show, Sweet Surrender, which opens on May 2nd,
May 4th.
May 4th. Sorry. I didn't see the slide. It wasn't. Oh, hey.
No, we're not. No, that slide's not up there yet. We don't
We're
put it up
but
until
we're
it's
up there.
interviewed.
Wow, look at
We're
that.
up there so that the audience, but there's a slight delay. So it's like a bad, what Al said, it was a badly,
Oh, it's a badly Japanese movie.
Oh, yeah.
he has to say Japanese. He can't just say it's a,
Yeah,
you know,
it is.
dubbed
Dubbed, poorly
Phoenix
dubbed.
podcast.
Yes. But we've been known to do those too. So
We really have.
Yes,
We have
we
a
have.
lot to do tonight. We have a lot of fun people here.
Yeah, we have a lot of guests that we're going to bring up from time to time. We're going to be doing lobby updates
That's right. We are.
because it is Give Local.
And this is really important. 36 hours to raise as much money as we possibly can. Do you know what else today is?
What else is
It's
today?
National Pig in a Blanket Day. Yes.
I get to rise out of the crowd.
I know, right? Pigs in a
Yeah.
blanket. Those are fun.
I haven't had pigs in a blanket in a long time.
Tim,
yeah.
what do you call a pig playing tug of war?
I don't know. What do you call a pig playing tug of war?
Pulled pork. Laura liked that one.
Did
Ah,
you have a lot of pigs in blankets as a kid?
growing up,
Yeah.
we were poor.
Yeah.
My
so-
mom would make them like she would make regular sized hot dogs wrapped in Pillsbury,
Pillsbury
crescent
crescent
rolls,
Yes,
right?
That's how we.
and
made
that's
them,
how
yeah.
that's how we had those
Oh,
with
but we-
beans. And if it was tater tots, if it was cool.
Oh,
But my mom would also make her own like fries. She would like cut potatoes and
sure,
then put them
yeah.
in oil because
See,
poor means
we-
unhealthy. And you just we would eat those, but
We
you know,
would
it
live
was
large
good. It was
because-
really good.
Mom would slice the hot dog, put a wedge of Velveeta in, and then wrap them up.
Oh yeah, that's See,
this is
government-
the highlight.
government cheese.
Oh, we had that too. Yeah, yeah.
Government cheese, the
Living it up.
big giant block of government
Yep,
cheese,
yep,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
We used to get those, and we lived. I subsisted off those for a long time.
And my mom made Velveeta fudge. every year for Christmas.
I never tried that. I just.
I
couldn't
made
remember.
some and brought it to Phoenix one time.
Yeah.
It is fudge, but
No.
it's made with Velveeta cheese.
It just
It's what
doesn't-
makes it thick. It's amazing. Try it. Look up Velveeta fudge and get the recipe and make
It
some.
used to be on the box. Yeah.
Listen,
And we used to get the government meat. Remember the cans?
you know,
of
I just
government
realized that's something we used to do holiday parties all the time here at Phoenix Stage
meat?
Company.
True.
The reason we stopped is because the same 2 or 3 people set up and the same 2 or 3 people cleaned up, and it just got to be a whole lot.
A lot of work.
A lot of work. And we used to do cook-offs. We never did a fudge cook-off.
Oh,
We
that would
never
be
did a
nice.
fudge contest.
Well, there you go. Okay, we lost Michael there.
We did 2 spam cook-offs.
Michael went to the dark side on that one.
Two, because our friend Jane Coughlin
Oh,
won
God, yes.
the
With
first
her-
spam cook-off with Sabu's spicy spam skewers.
Yes,
Yes.
they were
Yep.
amazing.
Yep. And Lori Poulin won the second time with spam and potato chowder.
I think I made a spam chili. I made spam chili.
Yeah.
That's all right. It just sounds like we're at a baseball game that way.
And then we had a bacon cook-off.
Oh,
And I think the bacon ice cream won.
yes, it did.
But the bacon Bloody Marys were pretty darn good.
Yeah, we'll have to bring back that tradition sometime. Maybe for this Christmas.
Maybe
or
we'll do a
something.
holiday show or holiday party this
Holiday
this
party.
year.
It could be.
Right, Agnes? Why not?
Why not? It was a lot of fun.
It's been a while.
It's still tough getting everybody back because we're kind of scattered now. We're all over the place. But we got some people back. We got Heather and Kate back and now from California.
We'll
That's
put the
great.
word out far and wide.
Yeah, it'd be great to have them.
Yeah. It
So
could
what
be
else
fun.
is going on? How was your week?
Work.
Okay, I didn't mean to make it a typical question.
No, I mean it's just work.
Work, yeah,
I'm packing to move.
yeah,
I have to move.
yeah. So okay,
Buying a house is difficult.
it is.
The process is
That's why I didn't do it last time. I let Lori do it last time.
the price of admission in that process is it's hard.
Yeah, yeah.
Stress.
But it's once you get to the end, it's gonna be like a pot of gold.
I
It's
have
gonna
13
be.
days. 13 days
but
from
we're-
today.
We're not counting, but
13 days from today. It's very frustrating.
Yeah,
Boxes everywhere. I went to cook something and realized that I packed all my utensils.
Oh,
I
that's
probably
how-
should not have done that yet, but I did it. So I unpacked them the next day and I haven't used them since.
Of course.
But yeah, it's Missy Cowan, who's in Sweet Surrender. She gave me all of her moving boxes.
Oh, that's so nice.
So
of
that's
Missy.
that's helpful.
Those
I'm
are
trying
good
to-
boxes. Too,
I'm
right?
trying to
Yeah.
make them not heavy. Like
Yeah, because you're gonna
You
have
know.
to bring them down a flight of stairs.
I was going through my pantry and I was looking at expiration dates of anything, and then I just gave up. And I was like,
whatever.
I'll just
Throw it in
go
there.
over it when I get into the new house.
So I think I asked you this before. Have in your packing, because you've been in that place for a long time, 20 years, right?
20
some odd
yeah,
years.
20 years.
Have you found anything that surprised you that you forgot that you owned?
No, I've realized I have a lot of underwear. Because like
Yeah.
like I
Thank you, Casey. If you didn't hear that, she said, "Is it all yours?"
because even 2 weeks ago, I think I was with you and Lori. I was at your house and I
Yes,
said,
exactly.
I really have
I
to
gotta go to Walmart.
I gotta go to Walmart and buy underwear because I haven't been able to do laundry and I have no underwear left. So I went and bought underwear and then I got it home and found a laundry bag that I never put away and it was all clean underwear. So the new underwear becomes my doctor underwear. It's what I wear to my doctor's appointments.
Okay.
Because it's brand new. It's not
the fresh stuff. The doctor gets the good show.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like her.
Oh,
I don't want to see a sweaty,
yeah. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So there's that.
But there is that.
But it's going good. It's gonna happen. It's gonna finish.
Listen,
You
it's
know,
gonna be
and
it's gonna
someday-
be fine, and then I'll invite everybody over.
Once it's over, you're gonna well, you're never gonna forget it, but it'll be done.
This is the box I'm gonna die in.
Yes, that's true.
So I'm never
Okay.
going anywhere again.
That's it.
Somebody's gonna get the call and they're gonna have to come move all my crap.
Not us. Nope.
But
I'm busy that day.
I'm just weeding stuff out and it's fun. It's kind of fun.
I feel the same way with Lori. Lori and I have been in that house in Naugatuck for 33 years now. And no, we're not going anywhere. I'm too lazy to pack anything up anymore. Even if somebody were to do it for us, I still wouldn't. No.
Yeah, it's okay, but it's a process, and I'm not alone. Like there I know of 2 people in this room who've
Just
gone through it recently. And so
recently,
it's
yeah.
nice to have a support group.
Yes.
It's like, like Movers Anonymous.
It's funny because Missy and I have been talking a lot lately because where she moved to was maybe not even a quarter mile from where I grew up on a dead end
But
road.
you're so old, that house has been torn down.
Oh yeah, it burned down a long time ago.
That's how old he is.
Yeah. I didn't do it, but
Kick
the trees are still there.
It's awesome.
Missy likes to get stuff from those trees.
Hey, Tim,
Hey, what?
I have a joke for you.
Oh, great.
How is a pig's tail like 5 a.m.?
How is a pig's tail like 5 a.m.? That's I asked back. Yeah.
It's way twirly. Jonathan, I saw that smile. I saw it. He's shaking his head, but he's smiling. I broke him a little bit. Okay, listen.
Hey, listen.
Yeah, we got.
before we go into our next section, which is the year in review, right?
Yeah.
Let's tell people if you want to cut away from the show or put it on or use your phone while you're watching this to make a donation to Give Local, we would really appreciate.
We really appreciate it.
because this is going to help us out.
Yes. You
We'll
go
keep
to
saying that.
www.concf, so the Connecticut Community Foundation.org, and there's the Giving Local placard right there. You can just go to our website, phoenixstagecompany.org, and click on the donate now. It takes you right to our
That's
page.
how I did it. It was very
Yeah.
simple. Very simple.
It's very, very easy.
Yep.
You can give us like $5,000 and then give $25 to somebody else. Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's fair.
Tim and I we've been working on something to present to the board about dedicating things to people who donate.
Yes.
So, for $5,000, you can name our concession stand. And for $2,500, a plaque will go over the urinal for you.
Yeah.
And, things like that. Like we can dedicate things.
Don't you want
things
your
to you.
name every time somebody uses that to get rid of some Black Hog beer? You want to see your name right there.
Right there. Yeah.
And know that you were thinking of that person.
And we'll put it in Braille too.
Oh, no.
Because you always have one hand free.
This is taking a bad turn.
No, come on, no. I mean, so we're working on that. So that's going to be coming out in a little while. We're serious. We'll name stuff.
We'll name it.
First joke all night.
Oh, Al.
All right. Anyway, so let's talk about the year in review.
Yeah,
because we haven't talked to you people in a long time, and there's been a lot of things happening. So
There
what
has
happened?
been a lot. So we did our last Give Local was last April, of course.
Yep.
And with that money, most of that went to a new lighting system software and a new laptop and some equipment for that, which Al really enjoys using.
Yes.
It's a great system, right, Al? Yeah. It's a major update from the system that we used to have. So you can do a lot more. It's much easier to write cues. It's much easier to run cues on. So we were really excited to have that opportunity. So thank you for your support last year and helping us do that. And it also got us down to 0 with Eversource at that time in the year, which is huge.
okay.
Yeah, they're big. So that was Give Local.
Yep.
And then shortly after that, we opened the complete history of theater abridged.
And that was
You
a
were
lot
in
of
that.
fun. That was a lot of fun. That was a kind of show that every night the audience got to choose what ending they wanted.
We loved what was the pie ending? Was that melodrama?
That was a melodrama.
We loved that ending because Tim got a pie in the face every night when that ending happened.
And Al voted for it every single night. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a fun show.
And Eric was in that production.
Yep,
as
he was,
well.
and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And then following that, we did If the Shoe Fits. Missy Cowan was in that.
And you were in that.
And I was in that in my underwear again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Clean underwear though.
Boxers. They were theater underwear.
Theater underwear. Yes.
Don't forget your love interest, Laura.
That's right. And Laura.
Oh.
She was Consuela.
Consuela loves
See.
to party.
Yeah. Pocket Shakespeare also
Yep.
performed.
They
that
did
last year.
they did Hamlet and Much Ado About Nothing, and it
Yeah.
was a great success. They
really
were
fun.
amazing what they pulled off, and we'll be talking later with Rob about this year's Pocket Shakespeare, but it's basically they condense an entire 5-act Shakespeare play into what
30 minutes.
30 minutes,
30 minutes.
and you still get all the best bits. So we'll be anxious to talk to Rob about what's coming up this year on that.
You
But that was-
know that Hamlet had a prequel. He wrote a prequel to that.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. It was called Piglet.
That's not even in his
It's
book.
not. It's not. Pulled that one.
Yeah, yes, he did.
Then we had a new work last year.
A new work, Memory Box.
The Memory Box. Yeah.
What a beautiful play that
It was
was.
absolutely beautiful.
We
Our
had
friend
some-
Laura King from Atlanta wrote that piece.
Yeah, and that was the second new work she's done for us, right?
We did Cayuga Canal Girls. That was
Yep.
her piece.
Yeah,
And then,
and,
then
this
the Memory
this
Box.
was just an incredible production. We had some new players, new people come out and join us for their first shows with us, and it was a great show.
Yeah.
It was just a great show.
really well done.
Yep.
Couple of times we have Drag Queen Bingo
Yeah.
here at the theater and at Black Hog.
Black Hawk, yeah.
Yeah, this year we're doing Drag Queen Bingo again, but we're doing it live Drag Queen Bingo with Summer Orlando and Barbara Jones Street Sand. That's going to be later in the year. So
Well,
we play a game, and then they perform a number, and then they call a game, and then we play it. They perform another number.
Is
And
there a
it's-
chance we'll see Rusty Buckles back?
there is probably a chance that Rusty Buckles will come back again.
That would be great.
Rusty's pretty popular.
Yeah. Who was I? Yeah,
Pam Eggs and
Pam
Cheese.
Eggs and Cheese will probably not be there for that.
He's old.
I'm trying. Yeah. No, she's retired.
Yeah.
So we'll move on. And then we ended the calendar year with the Farndale Avenue Christmas Carol, which actually had a much longer name than that, but
It did.
Yeah, Missy was in that one.
Yeah. It
Who
was.
else was in
It
that?
was
Anybody
fun.
else?
Yeah,
Michael was. Oh yeah, right. Michael was it. And
Oh,
Al
and-
was
and
sitting
Al.
over there all the
Yeah,
time.
Al was in there.
Questionable material while he was doing the show there. So yeah, it was a busy year, and then we we broke for the winter pretty much and started getting ready for this show.
Yeah.
So we've been busy.
But we just had a show, you know. Did
What?
you forget the show already?
Yeah, because you didn't write it down.
Farce of Habit.
Oh, so you didn't put it down.
I was in my underwear in that one too.
Maybe that's how he picks the shows. I don't know.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, and now
now
we're in
it-
rehearsals for this next show.
Yeah, so Farce of Habit, it was the sequel to Farce of Nature, right? Or is it the
Yes,
other way?
Farce of Nature and then Farce,
Farce
of Habit. Yes.
So we brought back the Fishing Lodge.
Right.
And again, we had some new people in for that show.
New people in, and it did extraordinarily well for us. It did
Yeah.
very, very well for
was
us.
nice.
And this Sweet Surrender is already selling well for us. So we're hoping that we're finally on that upward curve that we've been working so hard towards.
Getting people back.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. Who doesn't need a laugh this time of year?
Speaking of laugh,
Oh, that wasn't supposed to be a segue.
it's hey Tim.
Hey, what?
Why did the poor little pig get lost?
Why? I don't know. Why did the poor little pig get lost?
Because he had amnesia. Because it's National Pig in a Blanket Day, Agnes.
So they're all gonna be.
They're all
Yeah!
pig jokes. Apparently, there's lots of pig jokes.
I have lots of them.
I bet you all miss those, didn't you?
Jeannie missed us. I know she did.
Yes, you did.
She
It's
is.
Hi, everybody in the
And
chat
I'm
room.
pretty sure that my sister Barbie is watching from Tennessee.
And maybe my brother from California.
And I'm not sure if my sister Deb is on. She might have forgotten that we're doing this tonight because she's old
We
too.
just yell out the door. She's just down the road, right?
Yeah, she's up there. But
She's up there somewhere. But yeah, so
so it's been a busy year, and we're going to be getting busier. We have a lot more stuff planned,
we
as
have
you will talk
so
about in a
much-
few minutes.
So much going on in the upcoming months.
Yeah.
But for now,
It's time for a lobby update. So listen, I'm going to be booking out for a minute. We have somebody else that's going to be sitting here. We're going to have some phone calls in a few minutes.
yeah, so we got a lot of things going on. We're are we good technically? Good.
Time for a lobby update.
Send it out to the lobby.
Well, hello.
Hey, hello.
Hey there.
Hi.
Are we on?
I don't know if we're
Are
on.
we on?
Are we
Are
on?
all 12 of the people watching us?
How many eyes are on us right now?
If you're there, say hey.
Hey. Hello. Welcome to the lobby.
We're here to let you know how good you're doing and keep that money rolling in. Where are we, Eric?
Right now, we've got $4,790. That's 4790, as in the Intel Core i7-4790 processor. Same thing.
Fascinating.
Who do we have to thank for this
Oh
wonderful
my God,
number?
so many people. Let's see. Alan Russo,
Don and Diane Smith, thank you.
Chrissy Flynn, who's gonna be in our next show.
Anonymous. Anonymous.
Donna G. Carton.
Anonymous again.
Oh, Anonymous is awesome.
Anonymous is so
I
gracious.
love them. Let's see. Sarah Henson,
Heather Chase.
Red Duffy,
John Fabiani.
and last for this update we have Wah Wah. Wah Wah.
Wawa is Killian's grandmother.
You know that she's an amazing sewer.
I did know
She
that.
has made-
Yes, she
Yes.
is. She's incredible. Thank you.
So what else are we gonna be talking about in the lobby during the show?
We are going to be talking about donations. We're going to
Yes.
be talking about upcoming shows. We're going to be talking about life, love, and the pursuit of happiness.
The pursuit, that's the key part, because it's not guaranteed,
No,
people.
it's not, honey. You better work.
You gotta work it. And I love this shirt.
I love yours.
Too fun. Well, we will see you soon.
See you soon.
Okay, and we are back. Thank you guys for that lobby update. I have no idea what they said because I was too busy talking here, but I hope it was good news. Yay! I'm joined by Laura.
Hello, everyone.
Laura took over for when Laura and I, my wife Lori, and I took a 3-month trip
Yeah.
across the country in 2022.
No.
You were the guest host.
I got to
and
sit
sit
in,
here with
fill in
Ed.
for you, but I was sitting there. So now
Yeah,
I'm filling
yeah.
in for
So
Ed.
you get to be me, and now you get to be
Now I
Ed.
get to
So
be Ed. Oh, I should have had a joke.
Oh no, the pressure. Thank God you don't.
Oh, no.
And we're joined by Missy Cowan, who is part of the cast of Sweet Surrender. Welcome, Missy.
Thank you. Great to be here.
You've done podcasts with us before, right?
Just one, I think.
Which one?
It was when we were doing Varney.
Varney,
Yeah.
Varney.
And you were asking me all these trivia questions, and I didn't know any answers.
Oh.
So I was like, please don't ask
Well,
me any
you'll be
trivia.
happy to know we left the Wheel of Doom downstairs tonight, so we don't have to deal with that at all. But we're both we're in Sweet Surrender.
Yeah, you are.
And this is a show that was done before when Phoenix was in Naugatuck.
I heard about that.
Several years ago. Some of the cast members are back. John Fabiani, Lucia Dressel, Heather Graham, I think.
That's exciting.
Yes, but the rest of them are all new.
Reprising the roles? Or?
Reprising the same roles.
Great, cool.
So it's fun. We have a different diva for her to work off, and we'll get to her in a
Oh,
bit.
interesting.
But tell us about your character, Mrs. Osgood.
Yes, I play Mrs. Everett P. Osgood, and I'm very much a socialite at the Palm Beach Royale Hotel where
Yes.
the whole thing takes place.
Yep.
And I am organizing this huge fundraiser for the war. It takes place during World War II.
1942
Yes.
in Palm Beach,
Okay.
Florida.
So it's all about that, and my husband is on the chairman of the board of the hotel, and I'm just Miss
Theoretically
Busybody.
my boss.
Yes, and
Right.
I just pretty much tell him what to do, this, that, and the other thing, and I am just enamored with the boys in the service. So the Navy, I love those boys.
And you're
Well,
very,
I mean, who doesn't?
you're also starstruck, aren't you?
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. So whenever I see the divas, I'm just like, oh my God, I want to be on stage with them and sing with them and do everything. And I'm oblivious to everything that's happening.
Oh.
Yes,
all
and
about-
there is a
Oh,
lot.
that's always fun.
There's a lot
Oh.
happening. You even get to sing in this one.
Oh God, yes, I do.
Not by choice.
Not very well either.
Did you sort of, I'm what now? Oh, okay.
That's
and-
always a fun surprise in a script.
Yes.
Oh, just
Well, I
adding
mean,
a few
there are two
things.
divas who are getting together for a concert,
Yeah.
and she just, like I said, your character is very starstruck.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think it's safe to say that this is a door slammer of a comedy, right?
It certainly is.
Love a
It's
door
great.
slammer.
I think that in the script, the words "the instant" or "the instant" happens a lot. The instant one door closes, another door opens, and things happen.
How are you? Now I know you've been in a door slammer.
I've been in a
before, 'cause
plethora of
We've definitely been in one together.
Moon Over Buffalo
Moon
is
Over
one I'm
Buffalo.
thinking about.
But
Yeah.
how are you getting? Are you practicing the
don't-
timing yet? Are you there yet on the?
Yeah, I'm not all as much in a door slamming moment
Oh,
at all.
No,
It's
you
pretty
always
safe.
your character always seems to show up at the wrong time.
Kind of float in.
And I spend a good portion. I play Bernard S. Dunlap, the hotel manager, and I spend most of my time trying to get her out of the suite because she just constantly
Oh my
comes in
gosh.
and makes a nuisance of herself.
Oh,
Oh, and I just remembered Chanel's in this show too. Chanel
Oh,
plays
she's in this show, too.
Dora Del Rio,
That's
the
exciting.
the what shall we call you? You're a
Gossip columnist.
gossip. Yeah, she's a gossip columnist
Fun.
with the Palm Beach Tattler.
The Tattler.
The Tattler, yeah, and she's looking for dirt, and so the idea is these two divas cannot stand each other,
Right.
and they accidentally get pushed into the same suite, and as they say, hilarity ensues. So what's been the process like for you?
It's been fun. It's just, it's always fun to just kind of explore a character and you kind of read through the script, and then as we keep going and moving through it and everybody's kind of moving around and doing their thing, you just sort of, it just evolves into
Yeah, it
this
does.
creature that I'm like, oh my, and the voice comes out and everything
Yes,
else.
yes, you do embody Mrs. Osgood the moment you walk on stage.
What's your I don't know if you, I mean, if it's gonna spoil anything, but like, what's your favorite line in the show? And can you do it in?
Well,
in
what's
accent?
mentioned? She has a group that's organized, the Palm Beach Ladies for Unity,
Yes.
better known as.
The PBL FU.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yes,
fun.
so you'll hear that one a few times.
So, and as I was thinking about tonight and wondering, oh, is there something clever I could say tonight? Well, Mrs. Osgood also has another company or
Organization.
another organization
Yes, yes.
that she likes to try to raise money for. And this organization is really, really needing their money right now.
Right now.
You really need your money right now. And it's called the PSCAF. Oh. It stands for the Phoenix Stage Company Arts Fund.
Oh,
And so you see, ever since 2020,
I was-
we need this kind of
We
money,
do.
you know? So yes, I agree. I support this one.
AF as yes,
AF
as,
indeed.
indeed.
Yes, we need
yes.
your money AF.
Are you having a good time with it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. We hope you come out and get your tickets now for Sweet Surrender, which opens May 4th, runs 3 weekends. We're going to say goodbye and bring another cast member up. Chrissy Flynn's going to join us now. Thank you, Missy. Nice time for Missy. And we'll swap it out and bring in
Tag team.
tag team. Welcome everybody, Chrissy Flynn to the set.
I am fangirling right now.
Oh, that's awesome. This is great to have you. You haven't been here for a while, right?
I have been concessing mostly. Yes,
Yes.
I have, but I have not been on stage here since before COVID.
Oh no! What was the last show? Do you remember?
Steel Magnolias.
Magnolias, you
Oh,
were so
that's
good
right.
at that. I loved it. Oh my god.
Thank
So
you.
this must be like incredible for you to come back to stage after such a long break.
I am so thrilled. I have done other things. I've been on stage in other locations and
Keeping your seat warm
yeah,
a
well,
little.
you know,
Yeah.
but I just haven't been able to find my way here. And I finally did, and I'm so excited.
What's
I'm
really
super
fun about
excited.
your character is you just did a play in Thomason called
did.
It's
It's
Only
only
a Play.
It was a year ago.
A
right
year
now.
ago. Oh
Right?
my God, right? And Jonathan was in that show. It was brilliant at
That was
Landmark.
so
It
much
was
fun.
so much fun. And this show has a lot of similarities. There's some door slamming in that one. There's a lot of quick repartee between
Sure.
over the top characters. And I got to say, the time when you and Lucia are on stage together, it's dynamite. It's
And-
absolutely dynamite.
Lucia and I first were on stage together here, but in Naugatuck.
But in August, the very first show, the
Yeah,
very
the
first
big-
show,
yeah.
the Hallelujah Girls.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and there's a lot of people. Yeah, and Casey was in that show
Yeah.
as well. Ed was in that show for a while. I did one performance, I think, because we
Yeah.
had a character that had an actor that had to drop out, and we all kind of rushed in to do it. But that was the first. I'm sorry, it wasn't the first. It was like the third show, but it was the first season of Phoenix Stage
so
Company.
exciting.
So
Oh my
14
gosh.
years ago.
We go
something
way
like
back,
that.
way back.
So tell me about your character in this one.
Oh, Miss Athena Sinclair is one of the divas,
Oh.
and she's the fly-by-night, the just is so very full of herself, very full of Hollywood, very full of everything.
Can't
As-
remember how many husbands she's
I
had.
know. Well,
you know.
yeah, that's
That's fine.
that's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she just kind of, whizzes in and, just kind of comes in and comes out. But really, truly just as Missy said, it's just so wonderful to kind of develop a character and to work off of other people, and the rest of the cast is so amazing. And you know that. You've done so many ensemble shows before. And
Well, I've had Lucia as a director. I haven't actually seen her in anything yet, so I'm gonna be very
She has
excited to
not
see
done
her
a show
in
with
this.
us since,
That's
I think,
right.
Wow.
Hallelujah Girls. She directed.
Oh,
She
she's
directed
done
you in
so
Cuckoo's
much,
Nest.
Yes,
directed,
yes.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And
So
she's
good.
amazing director.
So we're
for
thrilled to
show.
have her back on stage as well.
Well, how is this like? Steel Magnolias, very drama heavy.
Yes.
And then this show, very comedy. What's your what do you prefer? Do you prefer comedy, drama?
Please just give me a challenge.
Ah.
You know what, really?
Challenge,
I
yeah.
really, truly just love, that's what I love about doing theater. And that's what I love about coming here. So please give us some money.
Give us
Come
some
on,
money.
come
Give
on,
us some money. We
donate.
can keep
Keep us
doing
alive,
these
keep
kind of
us going.
shows here. Yeah.
Exactly. Really, truly, I love to be challenged. I love to work with really talented people. I love to watch people who are new to the theater, which we have some.
Yes,
that
we
are
have a couple
relatively
of
new.
one that just did his first show.
Oh right, the
Logan.
Oh my
He
goodness.
just did his.
Farce
He just did. He
Super
did the farce
talented.
show.
so good.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. Oh, he cracks me up.
But really, truly, the energy of other people, being challenged, trying something out, maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, having your director, really
Yeah.
push you. And that's why I do theater.
I love
It
the rehearsal
really.
process.
I do too.
Yes, and
I do
there's
too.
nothing quite like getting Ed, who has seen every bit of comedy that's ever been done. If you could get Ed to laugh during a rehearsal, you've done something right.
That is
That's
true.
that's
That
kind
is
of our
true.
key.
And just being given the freedom to try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't, but you don't feel bad about it. You just
No.
kind of move forward.
Yeah.
And
It's a process.
it is.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
I
And
can guarantee you that by the time we get to opening night, we're going to be so grateful to have an audience because, and that's how any good comedy is. You kind of get tired of it during the Hell Week. You just want to get through the process.
It's hard when you don't hear a laugh.
It
and
is.
or you don't feel that enjoyment.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And an audience is such a huge part of theater.
Especially a show like this, which is an all-out farce. Like we said, it's a door slam. We have 4 doors and a balcony on
my
this
gosh.
show.
Oh my
So
goodness.
yeah, there's going to be a lot of interesting.
That's
And
gonna be
Mr.
fun.
Boodles,
Miss.
Mr. Boodles
I've
is
heard
making his.
tales of Mr.
Mr. Boodles is a little dog. He's making his return to the stage after the last time he was on in this show. So it's going to be a lot of fun.
I wanted to have dog auditions. They said no.
Yeah, Ed really wanted to have a real dog,
It can
and
be
I
difficult.
said
It can be
no.
difficult.
I pulled the W.C. Fields card
There you
It
go.
won't work with
with dogs and little animals. Yes,
When was
yes.
the last time you and I were on stage together? Right?
Wow, here, drinking habits.
I think so.
Is that right? And that was in Naugatuck too.
Wow.
And Chrissy and I have known each other for 21 years.
Mr. Mush.
We did Little Shop of Horrors together the first time we ever did a show at the Thomason Opera House. And
Wow.
we've been close friends ever since. And I was so thrilled when she said yes to this project.
I'm so grateful. I'm really just so grateful. I hope everyone comes out and sees this show. Come out for a laugh. Come out for a great
It
night
sounds
of
like
theater.
it's gonna be so good.
Give us a little money before you come. No, really, truly. It's a
Ticket sales are what generates the most
That's
income
right.
for us.
That's right.
So if you come out,
see the show.
drink 6 or 7 beers between
Yeah, why not?
between
Little
your
glass of
time.
wine.
Little glass of wine in
Yeah,
between.
yeah.
You know,
It's a
Free
great
popcorn.
date.
Lori like that.
It is a great
More
date
beer
night.
sold is
Yeah.
better.
Yeah.
Yep.
But Sweet Surrender, it's turning out to be just such a great show.
We hope everybody enjoys it as much as we enjoy
Right.
putting it on because it is this cast is just that much fun to work with. So we hope you make it.
Yes.
So everybody, would you please give a nice hand to Chrissy Flynn for coming out and joining us today. You know, Michael,
Let me not fall.
Please
how are
don't.
we
Please
on our?
don't.
We have our next thing up.
Our guests are ready. and
Our
ready.
guests are ready, and
Alright.
we're going to be able to hear them. I hope
You will.
you can stay right
Kick the
there.
table.
We're going to a Zoom.
Let me make sure the speakers.
Yes, we'll make sure. And I'm just
sure
going to look
we can
back up
hear
there
them.
because I have no idea what's going on right
Yeah.
now.
No, you're fine.
We're going to bring on.
This would be a great time if I had a joke.
Maybe there's one in there.
Is there? No, I wouldn't want to steal. I don't want to steal one of Anne's. That would be rude.
Yes, that's right, true.
So,
But-
Are
punchline.
you
Um,
ready for me to bring them in?
Yes, please bring on in if that's a thing. Tori Rishnovsky and later Rob Rishnovsky, two good friends of Phoenix, to talk about two different things, two different topics.
Very exciting.
So we're going to bring on Tori first. Is Tori up? Do we have Tori?
Yeah, you might want to talk a little bit.
Okay.
No problem.
I'm here.
Oh, there, I hear her voice. Hi, Tori. Everybody say hi, Tori.
Hi.
So Tori, we're gonna be talking to you about being on the play selection committee, the play reading committee, really.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are.
Tori,
Okay.
so I don't know anything about this, but I heard you guys had your first in-person meeting last night.
We did. We have certain parameters that we are working with this year.
Okay,
And
tell me about that.
yes, we are doing a season of all female playwrights,
There you go.
which is super exciting.
About
I love
time.
it.
About
That's so
time.
good. Oh,
Yeah. Yes. So we need to come up with 6 plays total, 3 comedies, 3 dramas, and one of them needs to be a public domain piece, which for a female playwright, unfortunately, is a little bit more difficult than you would expect.
Yeah, right.
be
I
very
don't
hard.
know of any playwrights that are female playwrights that
yeah.
are public domain.
Unfortunately.
We found a couple. They're a secret, but we found a couple.
Oh, okay.
Exciting.
How is
Yeah.
that? So a public domain is, for instance, Shakespeare is public domain.
Mhm.
Noel Coward is public domain. Not old plays, basically.
It's
Old.
old. It's been so old that there's no longer like an estate that you have to pay royalties to.
Right.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah, a certain number of
Yeah.
years. Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we're looking for. How has the process been?
It's fun. It's a lot of fun. I haven't read this many plays since college. Like in college, you have to read like a play every night. And so it was fun to have homework again without like a lot of pressure, you know?
I got
So it's been a lot of fun. I read some really amazing plays. I read some really terrible plays.
That's
And
part of the process, though.
yeah, definitely.
Are there any plays that you've read before that have come to you as like, oh, I've forgotten how good or bad these plays are?
There was one that I did in college that I was so excited. I knew it was a female playwright. I couldn't wait. I was like, I think this is a great fit for Phoenix. And I read it and it is not good. Like it was not even a little. I don't understand why.
Well,
So it was
I guess our opinions change over the years.
Yeah.
yeah,
but
I think it was like a good experience. So it like, you know
maybe
what I mean? That
yeah.
kind of jaded it. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so we've narrowed it down to like 20 plays right now.
Oh my goodness.
And now we all brought plays to share, and now
Right.
we're assigned to read the plays that we didn't bring or don't know, because there's a few that, you know, we know. And we're gonna meet back in July to then narrow it down from the 20 down to the 6, hopefully.
Wow. Can you talk about, can you mention who's on the committee with you?
Absolutely. Jonathan Ross,
Who's in
Dan
our
Willie.
audience today?
Dan Willie,
Yep.
Beth Steinberg, and Teresa Alexandru.
Wow. Well, that's
all
some heavy
right.
hitters there.
Yeah,
Okay, so you
yeah.
got all the bases covered
People
there.
who really know.
Yeah. It's cool too, like you see people's personality kind of come out with the plays that they've chosen and bring to it. And it's nice to have an eclectic kind of mix of people and plays and ideas and stuff like that. It's fun.
So let me ask you this real quick. How does this work? Do you just say, here, I want you to read this play, or do you do a table read?
So the way we ran it to start was we gave a deadline of last night, and you had to bring at least 2, no more than 4 plays that you found in your searching. And then we took all the information, we took the royalty information, the breakdown of the cast and everything, because that we can't have a whole season of 2-person plays or a whole season of 30 people plays. So we'd
Sure.
have to take all that into consideration and everything. So we broke it all down, we got all that information, and then now we again have our homework where we have to go back and read more plays that but these have been vetted, so there shouldn't be any bad plays in this batch. And we just have to figure out
Okay.
what'll work for this season and the people and everything like that.
Well, I mean, it's not just the number of people. There's all sorts of other criteria that you have to look for, whether or
Right,
not it could
right.
fit on the stage to start with.
Yep.
Do we
That's-
have
feasibility of the
wherewithal
set,
of the set and
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, room in the dressing room, that was something that came up.
Oh my gosh, yeah, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We've definitely
Yep.
had places where we've been like cramped. And
Yep,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
what have you found to be like the hardest part of the committee? Like the hardest part of the
I actually think going into this is going to be the hardest part because, like, in the other ones that you were reading, it was pretty quick and easy to weed out the bad ones. Like, we were all talking last night, like, you get 5 pages and you're like, this is not gonna do it, and you move on. But these are the good ones, the ones people like and everything. So I think narrowing it down from these 20 down to 6, I think that's going to be the hard part because I'm really genuinely excited about many of them. So
A lot of these plays have like a little summary, right? Like on the back cover or something like that. You just mentioned some of the really bad plays. Is that something like that you've read the summary, like, oh, this has possibilities, and then you actually find out, no, we can't do that. We can't have a live crocodile on stage.
Or just from the summary. Was
or
it
just from the summary, yeah.
yeah, there was a couple that was just from the summary that was really bad. There's a couple that I read that were so good, but not appropriate or feasible for, but I like couldn't stop reading, so that was just kind of a waste of time. But I enjoyed reading the play.
That's great though, isn't it great?
Yeah. But I'll tell you, the one that I reread that I had done in college is called Spin, I think. I don't know if I should be. It was a really, really cool concept, and it's this woman, and then every person in her life represents one of the 7 deadly sins.
Oh, neat.
Oh my. Okay.
So she's like, each scene like interacts with a different sin. So it's a really cool concept. So the summary was really cool, but execution was not what I remembered.
Oh.
So, but it was a cool concept, and I think like an individual scene from that would be cool. But
So your next step is you met with everybody and you said you're coming back in July. So you're going out to do the homework and then come back in July, and hopefully that'll be when you'll make your decisions. Or
yeah, I'm hopeful that we'll kind of have the similar ideas of what everyone's top ones are and what everyone's least favorite ones are. There were a couple we were able to just kind of weed out last night. I had brought one that I thought was really cool, but in talking it out, I don't think it'll work out.
You didn't sell, right? Yeah. Well, sometimes that's why you need a diverse committee, so you can really say this one person's Shakespeare is going to be another person's not Shakespeare.
Right, exactly. Yeah. I want everyone to play a game when we do select them and guess which committee member picked each play. See if you can figure it out.
I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think we could probably arrange that. Well, Tori, thank you so much for bringing this to us and letting everybody know what is in the process.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
We look forward to the final results. I'm beside myself.
Honestly, I'm just happy that there's that many women playwrights out there that we can get this.
Yeah.
We're that to choose from.
It's gonna be a great selling point for us too.
Yeah.
Just to talk about the future. Tori, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Could you put your husband on, please?
Oh, I don't know if I can.
Oh, is he around? Oh, hey, there's Tori up there. She's frozen. Is she frozen?
I'm on with you right now.
Oh.
It was all frozen. Sorry about that.
Oh.
Pay attention to the screen behind you.
We're not going to look at the screen. I'm not going to look at the screen.
Okay.
So we want to bring Rob on now. Thank you, Tori, for joining us.
Thank you, Tori.
We're going to bring Rob on. Thank you, Rob, to talk about Pocket Shakespeare.
Pocket Shakespeare.
One of your favorite things. Are you there, Rob?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, excellent. We can hear you. Super.
So Rob, what you don't realize is they can't see you guys.
Can't see you.
I know. I had an epic entrance planned. And it didn't work out.
Sorry.
Well, you should see things here. It's been we've had all kinds of technical ghosts, we'll say.
It's a really rough.
It's been a rough couple
dress rehearsal.
So, Pocket Shakespeare is coming back. This is year number 3, I want to say, or is it 4?
Yeah.
This will be year number 3.
Number 3.
Yeah.
huge success both of the years. Great productions both of the year, and you got to be in last year. Was
Yeah.
it?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've already done all my favorite ones. So like.
Oh, well, what's up next?
I'm like, which one are we gonna do?
Oh,
That's a
well, I
hard
think
decision.
Rob is going to tell you now, aren't you,
Oh
Rob?
no, I have no idea.
Oh,
No,
oh.
none at all.
No, I'm just kidding. We're gonna be doing 12th Night
12th Night
and Richard III.
and Richard the
Oh.
Third.
Wow. All right. So this is a great time for people to bring their like high school, kids. Come on over, get like the Cliff's Notes version
Yes.
of Shakespeare. Maybe get a leg up on that summer reading. Like hey.
Yeah, that's what's really great about I think this project is you get your dose of Shakespeare in less time, right? We cut 2 plays down to a half an hour each, so the show's about an hour, a little over with intermission, and you get your Shakespeare fix in half the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so for anybody if there's anybody that watching that doesn't know this by now, we take Pocket Shakespeare Group takes 2 complete 5-act Shakespeare plays, condense them down to 30 minutes
A
each.
nice 30 minutes.
Which is
And,
an amazing feat performed by Mr. John Long.
John Long is a wizard.
Don't know how he does it.
He's a wizard. That's all there is to it because
I'm pretty sure he is. He doesn't age, so that's a big clue.
There,
Yeah,
30
right?
minutes.
It's done.
It's amazing how he can encapsulate the entire Shakespeare play in that time span and just give you the really, really good stuff.
And Rob, you've known John for forever, right?
For forever.
Yeah.
And he looks the same as the day I met him.
Well, see, he is a wizard. There.
So he is a wizard, yes.
We're going to start calling him Gandalf. Just to be
I'm going to get him a pointy hat.
Oh, that would be great. That would be
That'd
great.
make a great director gift.
I think we know somebody who can make one for you
Maybe.
up there.
Mm.
So talk about the challenges for
Yes.
these 2 productions.
I mean, it's always a challenge doing this. The hardest part is John's, condensing these plays, and he does it so fast. We usually do a reading after that, and then, any issues that arise from that, John will do some quick rewrites. He usually doesn't have to do much. Then John's also going to be the director, so he'll cast it, which is always a challenge. And then scheduling, which is usually a challenge, isn't actually too bad with these because we do a lot of Zoom rehearsals and really make it work for everybody. The language itself is a challenge, but other than that, it's a pretty smooth, easy process thus far. Now that I say that, watch something crazy happen, but
Right. Well, so now you're much more familiar with these plays than I am. So 12th Night is a comedy, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It's one of his most famous comedies, isn't it?
Yeah, it's definitely up there for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then Richard III is a heavy-duty drama, as I recall.
Yeah, I've avoided it a lot. So, like, Rob, if you could maybe brush us all up on that one, that'd be great.
it's a history technically.
Okay.
But it takes place during the War of the Roses.
Right.
And it's about one man trying to kind of consolidate power through murder, manipulation, marriage.
Yeah. Comment from the audience was that never happens.
Yeah, right. Now, both of these plays, as far as I know, have some iconic lines in them, do they not?
Yes.
I think
they do.
Richard III has is that the horse, my kingdom?
Yes. Yep.
There you go. That's the extent. I think I got that playing Trivial Pursuit one night. That's the extent.
Now is the winter of our discontent. That's from this as well.
Yeah. Yes.
See, that was when I always.
I'm guessing those lines will be in there.
I would hope so. That was one of the things that we would have to not really argue with John about, but certainly persuade him
Come
to
on,
include
these are the
certain
greatest hits.
iconic things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the case with Hamlet. There was a few things that we kind of fought to get put back in, but I can tell you both of those are in there. I've read it already, and both of those are in there.
Oh, good.
That's awesome.
Good.
So when do you get the scripts? Is John giving you any indication yet?
I have the script already, and so does Tori. Our first rehearsal's going to be in July, it looks like.
Oh, wow. That doesn't give you much time. The dates for those will be here at Phoenix Stage Company on August 17, 18, 24, and 25.
Those are Saturday, Sunday.
Yep. So you should start planning now
It
to
is
see
a
it.
quick process with the Pocket Shakespeare.
Yeah.
We do that very
It's a quick
quickly.
turnaround.
Hey, Rob. How much fighty swishy poke is happening?
Oh,
in these?
yeah. What? Fighting what?
We call it sword fighting. Yeah.
Okay.
Or
I
physical
would
combat.
hope there would be some of that in there. Will there be?
Yes,
some of
there
that?
will be sword fighting.
Yay! We love sword fighting. For
Who
all the
doesn't
wrong
love sword
reasons.
fighting?
Yes,
Come on,
yes.
come on. That's like the best part.
It was. It really was. So you already got the scripts. Do you have a set number of people to cast in these shows?
Not yet. I mean, we're hoping people who have done it before will come back and
Sure.
do it, and maybe we'll get some new blood. But it always is a surprise. I love it when people come back, and I love getting new people in there. You know.
I would love to try it. I'm just totally intimidated. Like a lot of
you
people.
shouldn't be.
Oh no, Shakespeare's intimidating.
But this is a 30. So this is
A
for
thir-
everyone else out there that's watching. In case you're interested and maybe you want to try your hand. At
This is a
coming
big
out,
great time.
You know.
For one thing, John Long is an excellent teacher
Yeah.
of Shakespeare.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
And the cast members that you've had before are so supportive of each other.
And it's a really
tight-
short script.
It's a short script. You only have to worry about a half hour, and then
It's a
another
short
half
script.
hour.
And it's
Sounds like you're
just
talking yourself into it there, Tim.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a fancy
uh,
way of talking. Once you know what they're talking about.
yeah.
Gotta
all right,
translate
all
it
right,
a bit.
Rob. I'll do my homework. I'll look.
Yeah, take a
All
look
right.
at
I'll
it.
look.
Maybe.
I'll
Yeah.
look. Why not? I'm drinking beer. I'll look
Keep
at
drinking.
anything.
By the end of the night, we'll have him sold.
Yeah. So, Rob, thank you so much for coming on and talking about Pocket Shakespeare Year 3. We are so excited. The past 2 years have been brilliant, and we expect nothing but brilliance
Oh
from
my
you
God,
and
Rob's
everybody else.
performance in Hamlet.
Oh, stop it.
No.
Stop it.
Stop
good.
it.
So
Stop
good.
it. Stop it.
You guys got to come out and got to come see this.
Yeah.
For sure.
It's
yeah.
absolutely wonderful. Thank you, Rob, for coming
Thank you,
on.
Rob.
And,
Thank you.
Thank you, Tori.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Rob, and thank you,
Rob.
Tori. I think at this point, we are going to send it back out to the lobby for an update.
But you said that. Oh, hi.
Hey, how are you?
Hi. So
Sorry.
our whole thing this time was going to be costume changes,
I meant more pretty dresses for me to wear.
and she said costume changes. So I have costume. A lot of people, Janelle, a lot of people don't like clowns.
That's true.
Lori Pullen doesn't like clowns.
Hey, Lori.
Well, Eagles, what number are we up to?
We are at 4,920. That's 4,920. Just like the 4,920 fiberglass D-rung extension ladder by Keller.
Oh,
That's right.
now, and you will not get one.
You won't get one because we don't have them.
No.
Nope.
Can I introduce you to someone?
Please.
They were the star of Sweet Surrender. You be excited.
I'm
It's a big deal. They're a big deal. This is Mr. Boodle.
Hi. Oh, yeah, Mr. Boodles. Oh, I can't. My dogs are watching.
Wait till you see. Mr. Boodles is the star of the show. Coming in hot.
Appropriately.
Yeah. We even need to
Appropriate.
have a stunt coordinator for Mr. Boodles. Can't tell you what happens, but there's a stunt guy on set just for Mr. Boodles.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Okay, Mr. Boodles, we're gonna put you right here.
His demands are quite high. I've got to get
Yeah.
him his dog biscuits after this.
But before that,
Before that,
let's talk about who's helping us get to
who's
these
giving
goals.
us some money? By the way, we need more money,
We need more
people.
money.
We need to hit 5. What
Absolutely.
before we leave tonight? This is not acceptable. This is it. Not happening. More money.
That's my parking pass. We need more money.
So
So
who has been good this year?
how about Michael and Linda Vignola?
How about Linda Action?
How about Jonathan Jacobson? The Cummings family.
Jeff
Timothy Phillips. I don't know. I've never heard of him. Phillips?
Phillips.
Timothy Phillips. Sorry.
Cleary, I've seen him.
Oh, I know that
He's-
Timothy.
Wait.
He's a very well-known Timothy.
Yes,
That's a well-known
Timothy, I know.
Timothy.
I can't pronounce that one. How do you say that one?
I think it's pronounced Eid. Eid Beesit.
Beesit?
Beesit.
Beesit.
I think it's Beesit.
And then the next one is kind of like Madonna, first name only. Just Lori.
Just Lori.
Lori.
Donations by Lori.
Donations by Lori. Concessions by Lori.
And then Richard Yezik.
I have Patricia with a really cool H last name.
Hamaguchi. is
That's
which one.
it.
And then Lucia Dressel. Thank you.
I'll do one more.
Here we
The
go.
amazing Beth Steinberg.
Beth Steinberg.
Right?
Have I ever told you about the time that she just like found a giant cauldron in a front yard?
She did just fine. Like I grew up with Beth and her daughter Rebecca, so none of that surprises me.
Incredible woman.
Amazing people.
All
right.
Well, we've got more costumes to go through.
We'll see you soon. Keep the money rolling in.
Does money roll?
Well, we don't want rolling money. Keep the money flying in. Paper flies, right?
Make it rain, make it rain. It's Purple Rain, but I changed the words. Hi, we're back. Purple Rain. You know, they said make it rain. I changed the words to Purple Rain. You know, I think Purple Rain is one of the most iconic songs ever. Don't you?
Absolutely.
I think
doesn't love
Prince
Prince?
was like
Oh my God.
by far like up there.
He
the
was
best.
so up there, he changed his name to a symbol. And I totally was, I was
He
down
was like
with
a
it.
new Beatle, Lori.
Okay.
Lori's a huge Beatles fan.
Yeah.
Didn't you see the Beatles live when you were young?
Twice.
Twice when you were a teenager?
Yeah.
Did you scream and cry and pass out and stuff?
Absolutely. I didn't hear a word.
Oh my gosh.
I screamed the whole time.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
It's like, I was like that with
Uh-oh,
Duran
our
Duran.
producer just said shoot. I don't know what's going on over there. But oh my goodness. Oh, hey Casey.
Yes, Ed.
What do you call a pig who is a witch on the beach?
I am a witch, so I should know this.
A pig who is a witch on the beach.
Sandwich.
A ham sandwich.
Yeah. I was halfway there.
I think that's funny. That's a funny one. Listen, so we're covering like 2 birds here. Not with stones though.
Tweet.
Right? So Casey, you're here to talk about Waterbury Pride.
Waterbury Pride.
So this is the first year. Casey had contacted me one night and said, you know, this event is going on in Waterbury. Do you think that Phoenix might want to be a part of it?
Yes.
And I thought it was a really good idea because, you know, for a while I've been talking out loud, mostly to myself. Sometimes other people were in the room.
Sometimes we're in earshot.
About doing some more inclusive projects like what I was calling Play Out Loud, which is a one-act festival with plays that are written by or about subjects that are important to the LGBTQ community. Yeah?
Yes.
I didn't say A+, because if I say LGBTQA too fast, it reminds me of a place I would vacation in Spain.
Okay.
LGBTQA. It's just
Okay.
weird, right? Yeah, so anyway.
I will say.
That's a thing. Anyway, so, and I don't know what that means, the A+. I don't know what that means. Do you know what they all mean? Because it's actually LGBTQIA+. Inquisitive?
Inquisitive.
Inquisitive or intersex.
Intersex.
And then the A is ally or asexual.
I heard asexual. Okay, I wasn't sure.
Plus is just and everything else.
And everything.
That's just
It's a
everybody?
spectrum.
That's just
Yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, everyone.
So we're all part of the community.
That's for the AI community.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we thought it was a really cool event, and Sharon made this really cool little logo bird for
Yes,
us. I think
she
it's
did.
behind us, but I can't tell. It is. So it's our it's our Phoenix, but it's in rainbow, which is really cool.
Beautiful. Looks really nice.
So tell us, when is the event?
So the event is Saturday, June 29th. Pride runs pretty much all over the country, around the world.
Yeah.
In June.
Yes.
Different states have different events going on all month long. There's a big Pride Parade in New York City, which I will get to. It is on my bucket list. I really want to go sometime. So Connecticut has various events around the month of June. The one we're participating in is Waterbury Pride, which is happening Saturday, June 29th at the Silas Bronson Library front lawn at 267 Grand Street.
So it's right down by the big courthouse in Waterbury.
Yes, right there. And what I want to do is Phoenix will have a tent there. It's our first one. I would love it if we could make this an annual event and have Phoenix with our gorgeous logo up there. So this event is happening from 10 a.m. until actually about 2 in the morning. If you are up that late and you're into the party scene, go. The parade goes from 10 a.m. to 11:30, and then from 12 till 6, it's the Pride Festival, which is out on the lawn. So there's vendors and sponsors, and I believe there might be performers and music, and it's just a whole.
I signed Tim up to be a host.
Of what? I'm scared.
A host. Yeah, I'm not sure what he's going to host, but I signed him up.
All right then.
You know,
We'll all
so if
find out.
if you get an email, you're going to be on stage announcing people or something. I don't know.
All right then. I actually
See what friends do for each other.
I actually spoke at Torrington Pride about a few years ago about being an ally. So I was really hoping to get people to participate and come visit our booth, come see what we have. We're going to have some Phoenix swag. You know, I also wanted to do this because I wanted to get Phoenix out into the
Right, and we'll
community,
have
into
more
another
information about
Yes,
Play Out
yes,
Loud.
we will.
We're gonna have some great T-shirts with the rainbow logo and Play Out Loud on the back, which is great. And I'm making a couple of costumes for people, Laura, from Priscilla, Queen of the Desert. So
Yes.
So Laura's gonna be in a flip-flop dress,
She's gonna be in a
and
flip-flop.
she's so excited about it. And I think Catherine was talking about the cupcake from Priscilla. So
Yes.
it'll be fun. It's gonna be a really fun event. We're excited about it. And I'm really happy that she brought it to my attention and then to everyone else from there.
Yes.
So we're really
Very
excited
excited.
about this event. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the after party, I don't know that I'll even stay for the after party because that's from 8 to 2 in the morning.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
So yeah. If you're into the party scene, the party goes from 8 p.m. till 2 a.m. Do you
Have a
until
good
that
time. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be way past my bedtime.
Yeah,
Right?
but
You nailed
it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a really great event. We'll
Yeah,
make sure we
it's gonna
take
be fun.
lots of pictures that we can
Yes.
share with everyone. And
Yeah. So at our tent, we're gonna have a computer. We're planning on having a computer showing some shows that Phoenix has done, pamphlets, bracelets. You know, I literally just wanted to get our name out to the community, get the community familiar with Phoenix. Maybe do some collaborative things, you know, get some maybe local playwrights to do shows at Phoenix, just to get the word out, you know, and get some more people, more sponsors, more audience members, more actors,
more inclusive.
so we
Yeah.
can bring in more plays and bring in more audience. You know, it's a whole cycle, and that's what we're doing. Thank you.
And we appreciate you for doing that.
Thank you.
Yeah, good
I'm
job,
excited.
Casey, for
I'm
bringing that in.
excited.
And
I'm excited.
Yeah, I can tell you're excited, and that's awesome. We like that.
I'm giddy.
Yeah, we should maybe have a pride party here at Phoenix.
Yes.
Maybe we should have movie night and play Priscilla, Queen of the Desert
I haven't
on our
seen
big
that.
screen and have a
It's
pride party.
wonderful. Yes, please.
That could be, or Birdcage. Birdcage is
Oh,
great.
my God.
Birdcage is a great one. Tu
Wong
Wong Fu. Tu Wong. You know, there's a scene. There's a scene in. I'm
gonna get you. I'm gonna get you.
I think it's actually in Priscilla. I'm not sure where they, or maybe it's Tu Wong Fu, where they stop at a bar and ping pong balls start getting shot around.
That's Priscilla. I went to London.
I saw
England.
that live. I saw that happening in a bar.
I went to
In the
London
Philippines.
and saw a production of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert, and they did shoot out the ping pongs, and I still have it. It's how many years has it been, John?
I wouldn't.
15 years.
I wouldn't touch the ping pong balls that were getting shot at me in the Philippines.
It's a cat toy now.
Because they, were. They were.
Do what you will. Yeah. Do what you will with those. Yes. That's exactly what happened. Yes.
Lori, you saw the Beatles, I saw ping pong balls. You know, that's your thing. So, and Lori Phillips is up here because she's our volunteer coordinator.
I am the volunteer coordinator. And while you are looking for money from everybody, I want to thank everybody for not only their money, but for all their time that they give and for all the talent that they bring to the Phoenix.
Absolutely. We're 100% volunteer.
100% volunteer organization. And we have so much talent. The talent is not just on the stage. And I have to tell you, just living with the person that I live with, I know that these actors talk to themselves for weeks and talk to themselves while they're walking back and forth, trying to learn their lines. So I will give you the actors doing that for weeks. And then we have the backstage talent, the people who can paint, which I cannot do. Like Lori can paint, Jonathan can paint. I get it everywhere. I mean, everywhere. Does. I'm terrible at this. Yeah. Agnes does box office. Al does lights. We have so much that has to be done backstage. We really appreciate it. And to all the volunteers that I love very, very much, who just give their 1 night or 2 nights or 3 nights or 7 nights like poor little Jeannie does, giving out playbills and popcorn and concessions.
It's so, you know, the front of the house is so important because you're the face of Phoenix. Mm-hmm. So new people come in and before they even see the show or see what we're presenting, they're meeting you and they're meeting the front of the house. And it's so important that you are us and we are you and it's all one family and we appreciate everyone being here and we need more people too.
We do, because you know we have one volunteer who changes marquees, does costumes, and he does the bathroom cleaning, and he does the programs, and he does everything else. And he stays up all night worrying how to play the stupid bills.
Well, it's okay, but I don't do the play bills. I just push print on the printer. I do.
Yeah.
And Agnes is on the phone with me every night and every morning, and I'm wah-wahing to her, and she's saying, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
But they're gonna cut off electricity!
Yeah, well, I do worry. I worry about that. I do. You know, it's not, so just to let you know, in order to keep the doors open, Phoenix Stage Company needs to bring in a minimum of $3,000 a month. We haven't been doing that. So it's a struggle for us to do that. We can't afford to do a show every month anymore because royalties are so high. So we're trying to keep things going as best we can, but we have to keep revenue coming in all the time. And that's why we do other weird kinds of things like hockey games because it just helps. It's every little tiny bit helps. And that's why this fundraiser is so important to us because this money, unlike grant money, we can use it to pay bills. Grant money that we receive from the Watertown Foundation, amazing. The Connecticut Community Foundation, great. But those are targeted for one thing. You have to tell them what you're spending that money on, and we're not allowed to use it for utility bills or rent or other things. The money that we're making through Give Local is going to zero us out with Eversource. Hallelujah for this round, right? It's going to help us with rent. It's going to help us with the things that we need to do to get ready for the summer and for the next round of things that come. So we really appreciate everyone's support. It's so important. And I do worry. I worry about my family, you know. I just want everybody to have a nice home to come to.
I know you do.
So it's really important. And yeah. And we appreciate you, Lori, for everything that you do. Like seriously, you work so hard. You work so hard for us, and we really, really appreciate it. Everyone loves you, and we do, and yeah, we appreciate you more than you know.
Yay, volunteers!
We love you, and we love all of our volunteers. Woohoo! Yeah. So so thank you both. I'm so excited about Pride. I can't even tell you. I'm super excited about it, and I think we have to go back for another lobby update. Let's all go to the
Let's all go to the lobby.
Eric, hold on. I gotta call this hunky sailor really quick.
He's got a hunky sailor.
All right, it's ringing.
Hello?
Eric?
Yes?
This is definitely the wrong number. But while I have you on the phone, can you tell me how much money we've raised so far for Give Local?
Oh, absolutely. Looks like it's $5,020. That's right, it's 5020, just like the 5020 California form for employers' report of occupational injury or illness.
Occupational injury?
Or illness. That's right. Now, who are some people not getting injured or ill on the occupation? Well,
let's see. Where did we leave off? There we are.
Marilyn Olsen.
My favorite, Anonymous.
Anonymous, you keep coming back, Ginny Way.
Dustin Bam, thanks, girl.
Elaine Taylor.
Helen Adams and Larry Balduke.
Hoochie Simmons.
In the house. Carrie Ann.
Jeannie Martin. I've heard the name.
I heard she's super friendly.
I've not heard that. Mary Ann Belanger.
And of course, Art Fitzgerald. Thank you. One of our longtime favorites.
Yeah, the name always comes up year after year. Thank you so much.
You two have been quite the cute sailor, Aaron.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Do you know in the upcoming show, there might be some sailors floating about?
Ooh, well, don't forget to sail on in to see it.
We'll see you soon. Keep that money rolling in.
Back to you.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm Agnes.
I'm Jonathan.
He's John, and this is Sally Saccharin.
Okay. Are you not sure?
I'm a little.
You don't seem a little sure.
I'm a little confused right now.
Just
but
a little.
It's okay. I'll get over it if I have a beverage.
I love your curls.
Thank you. I'm not used to having curls. But we're here to talk about.
We're here to talk about First Friday.
First Fridays.
First Friday.
First Fridays is a concept that we're still working on, but it's an opportunity to bring more people in on the first Friday of every month. One Friday, the first time we do it, it'll be a night of improv, and the second month, it'll be melodrama. And that's why
With Sally Saccharin.
Saccharin, because we did a melodrama not too long ago.
Oh, it was a while ago.
It was a
It was a while ago. It was during the shutdown, trying to keep things active down here.
Yes, and it was interesting because Ed just sort of gave us the script and said, go. And we're like,
Yes, this was something done. I mean, with most shows, you get to rehearse them a lot. When you do a stage reading, you maybe do 1 or 2 rehearsals. This was done with absolutely no rehearsal whatsoever.
Just a lot of cue cards.
Yes, and no clue as to what we were doing. It was like, which cue card is my next line on? Was this one over here?
It was all recorded. It was a lot of fun. What was the name of the play? It was something about the
all I know
cow.
was the Palapalooza Indians or something like that.
And what was the name of the play? We did. What was the
cow,
name of the play?
Search for the Great
Cow Oracle.
There it
Search
is.
for the Great Cow Oracle, which we did. I think we found it. I'm not really sure.
Listen, the melodrama is actually on our YouTube page.
You can look it up.
is.
If
It
you
is.
search the YouTube page, Phoenix Stage Company
Oh, I
YouTube
wish I
channel,
knew I would've watched
you
it.
can watch the melodrama that we filmed
I'm pretty
called
sure
The
we
Search for
we
the
decided
Great
never to watch it
Cow
again.
Oracle.
But it would have been nice to prepare for
The
for tonight if I knew.
prequel to The Search for the Great Cow Oracle is Penelope's Predicament or Woe is Me. And Jonathan is Penelope Pureheart.
Yes,
was?
you were.
You
Don't
was.
you remember that?
No, I don't.
No?
This is so long. It was so long ago,
It
and it
was.
was so quick. I mean, it was the
was.
sort of
Yeah.
thing
It
where
was.
we just came in and we did it. And like you said, we had cue cards over
Yeah,
here,
because
cue
it was
cards
just
here,
something we
cue
sort of put
cards here,
together.
and it was just basically the thing was.
But
And
you
it was
guys
like-
are really, really good at doing the melodrama.
Well, it was.
Yeah, I don't know if I would say we were
Well,
really good at
You
it.
are.
We
So
got through it.
So the concept will be that we'll
Makes it
have
fun.
on 1 month we're going to bring back improv, which was something we did a lot of in the old days in
Everybody
Naugatuck.
loved it. It was a
our
lot of
group
fun.
called A Bridge.
A Bridge,
Yes.
And we
yeah.
did have, and you would always end the night with the spelling bee.
Yeah, with the spelling. Yeah, that
Yes.
was so much fun.
We
yeah,
did have a lot
it
of
really
fun. We
was.
got a little carried away a lot of times there.
Yeah.
So that's going to happen. And then on the alternate month, we're going to be having melodramas. Now, melodramas is a completely unique form of
Genre, yeah.
entertainment, right?
Yeah.
It's,
Even
yeah.
if you don't do it the way we did it, it's still
Yeah, we
rather
kind of just
unique.
throw it together, but it's an audience participation kind of show. You boo the bad guys and you cheer the good guys, and somebody almost always gets hit in the face with a pie.
I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, it's almost always me. But we're in the process of doing this, and the hope is that every single month on the first Friday, you'll know it's time to come down to Phoenix and have a night of good fun with our improv group and with our melodrama group. We're going to have troops for both, so the commitment won't be very big. The melodrama people only have to perform every other month.
Other month, yes.
Yeah.
So it'll be a lot of fun. We're hoping that it'll work out really well.
And the improv is always great fun too. People really like that.
We
a
do
lot.
have a good time.
That's another
kind of
audience.
think of what was the show? Whose line is it?
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
that's kind of where we're going with it.
Yeah.
We have no idea. Every night we had no idea what we're going to be doing in that evening.
Yeah, I mean, very often, didn't we just like pull things out
We
of the hat to
pulled- yeah,
decide?
we decided
what,
what
they're
games
gonna do?
to do, and the audience was always coming up with the ideas. And
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, what was it? Mita always you ask her, Mita, give us an object.
Yeah.
What would she say? A stick. Okay. Every time it was a stick. So that's what we're hoping to do. We'll have more about this as we get closer to the actual event, but once we figure out how we're doing, we're going to get the people together. We're going to have to start rehearsing and stuff like that. But look for it in the future on our website. And believe me, when we get close to opening up, we will let you know.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
But we also have another event that has absolutely nothing to do with wigs. We're going to be doing another fundraiser in Naugatuck again, aren't we?
Oh. Are we?
Is that right? Yep.
We're getting, the producer's giving us directions.
We're finding out something
Is
new.
that all right? Can I do that now? Is that all right? All right. So
Can
we're
you,
gonna-
can you get me my pictures?
Oh,
Or
yes.
give them to Michael? So because we're doing Yes We Can,
Yeah, I
right?
kind of skipped
Okay.
ahead to it. there.
So
This
Yes
is
We
something
Can
new.
again.
What's
Well, we
this?
did it last year, but what happened last year was it came really, really fast because it was a new fundraiser, and we didn't have a whole lot of time. So we've got a whole lot more time.
You're gonna
this year.
show
And
where we're
what
at?
it is, it's all different community groups are getting together. That was our display last year that we made.
And what was that called?
It was called, Oops, We Did It Again.
Yeah.
So what it is that it takes place in the church hall, it's 8 by 10 square. You build a structure out of cans.
Oh.
And is that Lori Phillips?
Yes,
She-
Lori did one for
Lori volunteers for a cat.
for the shelter
for
in
the
town,
shelter.
Animals for Life.
So that's all.
Life,
And that's all cat
It's
food.
all cat food. She made a cat
And she
bed
made a
out of
cat
cat
bed.
food.
Yeah,
cat
isn't that
food
cute?
beds.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So what we do is and so everybody has a concept, and there's prizes and all that. All of that food gets sent to the food bank. We had 2 truckloads last year that were like
And big trucks, right?
yeah. We sent them so much food, and then the Boy Scouts helped us get the food from the
From there.
hall to the thing, and then they met us at the
At the
food
food
bank.
bank.
Oh, yes.
And helped bring all the stuff in from there.
We had, Lori had one display, Phoenix had one display, and there were several others, right?
The church did
There's
one.
there's-
If you can
yeah.
see, they did it on 4 sides, but that particular side had the cross on it, but each side had a different symbol on it. And
So
it's
this is
all
very
So, and
clever.
if you look at the paper, you can see what size that is
Yeah, it
compared
was
to the
huge,
sheets of
huge.
paper. Yeah.
And it, like
And
you
that's
said,
picnic table and a barbecue.
that was
That was Becky's Anley.
Becky's
Yeah,
Anley.
yeah, her family
group.
did it,
Her
yeah.
family
So,
did it, yeah. So
it's fun.
So Phoenix is going to do participate once
We are,
again. Ed,
yes.
what's our theme going to be?
Oh, wait.
Oh, we can't
No,
say that.
no,
Okay, we
no,
can't
no,
say.
no.
We have a theme in mind.
We
and
do.
we are working on it in our heads and in Ed's head, basically.
Well, no.
That's a scary place to go.
So, that's, yeah.
Yeah,
So
we're-
what?
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're going to start collecting food, cans mostly. Are we gonna put something out in
bin
the,
out
in
during
the,
sweet
right,
During
but it-
surrender, there will
There'll be
be a bin out.
right,
Yeah.
but
Well-
is it gonna be in the hallway, or are we gonna have people come in here?
I think it'll probably come into the lobby and.
Well, wait,
but-
there he is.
But
He's up
we will definitely let
Yeah,
you know.
Ed.
Where we're
what?
gonna
As soon
put
as we
this, in
know.
the lobby?
What, the collection?
Yeah.
It'll be in the front hall.
It'll be in the
Okay,
front hall.
okay, that's what I thought,
But we'll
yeah.
put word out that, hey, if you're coming to see a show,
Right.
empty out your pantry of a couple
Yes.
cans here or there, or pick some up on the way in from your local grocery store.
Yeah.
Because hunger doesn't know a season. Hunger
And- yeah.
happens all the time,
Yeah.
and we need to help each other out. And this
Right.
is just another way of doing it.
And yeah, often if just watch your grocery stores, because very often I know a lot of people last year, Stop and Shop was having like can
Yes.
sales.
Yes.
Where you could get a whole lot of cans for really, really cheap and.
And we do have to
take
stress
anything.
that this is non-perishable food that you have to bring.
Well, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Should be like cans or cereal boxes or that sort of thing.
So we have an interesting concept in mind.
We do.
I'm
It'll
looking
be
forward
fun.
to seeing how Ed puts it together because
Well, it's not gonna be just him. We're all
I
gonna
have
do
absolutely
it.
no spatial skills when it comes. I
No,
can't
we've
do
got
Legos.
it, we've got it, yeah.
So yeah, it's going to be interesting, and we will be looking for. I'm actually contacting a company, a certain company, to
Well,
see if
to
they'll
go with
help
our
out.
theme.
But it
It
goes
helps
with
our
our
theme.
theme. But it's going to be a great event, and we hope you can help us out.
Yeah.
Just like we hope that you can help us out with Give Local
Yes.
today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have all night tonight and all day tomorrow until 7 o'clock. I think it is 7
Yeah.
o'clock.
7
Yeah,
o'clock tomorrow night,
That's
yes.
for you to make your donations. For everyone that has made a donation so far, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. You're helping to keep the theater alive, keep theaters all together alive. And we're not just the only theater in the area. Everybody else is in the same boat as we are.
Yeah.
So please, anything you could do to help out the theater arts and maintain the theater arts in the area, would be great. I think it's about time. Thank you, Agnes. Thank
Well,
you,
I think
John,
I'm staying.
for coming on and talk about this. I think it's time that we go back for a lobby update.
Yes.
Woohoo! I think I.
Does it look good?
I think you look good,
It
Captain.
looks good.
It looks good.
Thank you for helping me. Very admiral of you.
Into your costume.
Admirable of you.
Do you like my dress? I've got little
I do.
skulls and a
The-
leather
I
jacket.
love it. We're very nautical.
Oh, there
It's
we
a
go.
nautical theme.
So do we have anyone that we should bring on today?
I don't know. Let me go look for them.
Let's see what we can see. And also we can see.
Welcome to the lobby.
I'm so happy to be in the lobby. So now that we're in the lobby, it's time to spill the tea in the lobby.
Spill the tea in the lobby.
So let's get some dirt. Laura, yes.
Who do
How are
hate?
you? Oh, smash. Also,
Who do you hate?
pick which one of those you want to answer.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great.
How much money have we made?
$5,270. That's bigger than the last one.
That
It
is bigger
way
than the last
And
one.
we do prefer bigger than smaller.
We
do.
That's right, $5,270. 5270, just like the 5270 Grand Complications Full Rose Gold Watch by Patek Philippe.
Ooh.
Yes, yeah, common number.
How much does that watch cost?
$200,000.
That's it?
Only 200,000.
If you're shopping for a watch, you can just go ahead.
You want that
give us
watch,
that.
there you
If
go.
100,000 of you more donate, we can get a watch for the theater. We can all have a weekend with it.
Who's helped us get to where we are so far?
Give us some names, Laura. We have, from Mrs. Everett P. Osgood.
Oh.
Ooh, she is in Sweet Surrender.
Yes, she is. My
Yes,
goodness.
you
Well, she
should
loves
see
the
her.
arts, and of course she's gonna help us out.
She also
Yeah.
loves her some sailors.
Well, who doesn't?
And then Deborah Forish. Thanks, Deb.
Thanks, Deb.
And my favorite, Laura, who is it?
Anonymous.
Coming back for more. And the Alexandru family.
Oh,
thank
thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
So us who are banished to the lobby and not allowed on stage have, heard some of the things going on out there.
It's nice.
What are you most looking forward to in the upcoming season?
Everything.
Everything.
I honestly cannot
How can you
pinpoint
pick?
one thing.
How could you pick one
How could you
thing?
pick one thing? Because you have to come see them all.
I want the audience. Like, I'm
Yes.
excited for the audience. I'm
Yes.
excited for popcorn.
Popcorn.
Free unlimited popcorn.
Free,
Honestly,
unlimited.
I live on it when I'm here. It's
Guilt-free.
amazing. Guilt-free. Guilt-free popcorn.
I know that popcorn has kept me alive during many rehearsals.
It absolutely tastes better here.
It's better. It's
much better
probably
here.
a few days stale as
It's
well.
actually, that is good sale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's popcorn. It's what we live on. We want to know what keeps Phoenix going. Your donations and popcorn.
Yes, absolutely.
Which are both needed.
Yes.
Well,
Required
it's
resources.
just one more update after this.
Yes, I think there's one more. So for now, we'll throw it back to you on the stage where it's nice and temperate.
We're back. Hi, Agnes.
Hi, Ed.
Hey, Chrissy. Hey, what? Hey, how do pigs send secret messages?
I don't know. How do pigs send secret messages?
With invisible oink. Yeah, that one was bad. I know.
The other ones were better.
Yeah. Hey, Chrissy, I'll make up for it. What would a pig's favorite character in Star Wars be?
I don't know, Ed. What would a pig blah 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 Star Wars be?
Ham Solo.
Oh. No, it wasn't.
Oh, man. Hey, Agnes.
Hey, Ed.
We have to talk about upcoming events here at Phoenix Stage Company.
Yeah.
We have a few things. Now, I wouldn't say so much events like come and sit down and do stuff.
Right.
We have some events.
We have things
coming up. We've talked about a couple of them. But, we are bursting at the seams here at Phoenix Stage
Oh, my
Company.
God.
Like, we have so much stuff. And we've realized that we have 6 rooms of costumes on the second floor. We have over 400 wigs.
Hats everywhere.
So much stuff.
Hats
There are-
everywhere.
and the costumes are downstairs and upstairs and overstairs and everywhere. So I've already sent out a few invitations. So June 22nd, it's a Saturday, and June 23rd, it's a Sunday. We're doing a costume grab is what we're calling it. So we've invited, in the morning of the 22nd, I've sent out invitations to schools and to a few other community theaters that are 100% volunteer like us to come in. We're gonna just let people take stuff.
Yeah.
Take what you want. If you want to leave a donation, that's great. But otherwise, we have hundreds of
I was
tuxedos,
just gonna say-
men's suits, dresses, hats, shoes. I mean, we got everything. So bring a bag, bring a bin, bring a trunk, bring a truck. I don't care. Also in this grab is going to be some costumes from Arabesque. I have costumes that I can't, right? So I have probably 24 Civil War costumes, but they're this big. So they're great for schools.
Because they were that big in those days.
They're great for schools. So if you know of a school that has a program and is interested in maybe getting some of these costumes, please have them contact me. The email address is... It's not there yet. The email address is info@phoenixstagecompany.org. You can have them send me, and I'll send them an invitation that they can come in on that Saturday morning. So from 9 to 12 is the invited grab. 12 to 3 on Saturday. Everyone else can come in. And then Sunday is just an open day from 9 to 3 on that Sunday. You can come in just for yourselves if you want to come in and look and see what we have. So many hats, top hats, bowler hats, fishing hats. I mean, so many hats. Women's hats from every era that you can think of. We need to start trimming this stuff down. We used to be, before we were Phoenix Stage Company, we were a costume company.
Yeah.
And so we have so many costumes. And if we've not used them, we've been here 9 years.
In this building.
9 years in this building now. So we're 14 years old this year.
Yeah.
And we just have too much stuff. So we have so many costumes and so many accessories that we're inviting people to come in and help yourselves. Take what you'd like, okay? And when I say hundreds of tuxedos, I mean it.
He's not kidding. Yeah, he's not kidding.
A wedding shop went out of business and gave us all their stuff.
Do we still have all those wedding dresses?
No, the dresses
the
went.
dresses went.
But we do have a lot of gowns. We have a lot of dresses. We have a lot of period stuff. So we're going to bring it all down here onto the stage floor, and we're just gonna let people come in and take what they
And
want.
there's some great regular street clothes up in there too.
Sure
that
there
we
are.
have
Women's,
so many.
so many. Because anymore, nowadays, if you're doing a contemporary show, pretty much people wear their own clothes, for the most part, you know.
Or you can easily get what you need.
We can easily get what we need. So it's just better for us not to have it in place and have it just, because having costumes hanging on a rack, they don't just hang there. You have to rotate them, or else they fade. If you're using a metal
Shoulders,
hanger, they
yeah.
rust inside the shoulder because of moisture in the air. So it's work to keep that up. And hundreds of wigs, so many wigs. So yeah, we're just kind of opening the doors and saying, come in and take what you'd like. So if you know a school, if you know a volunteer theater program that I haven't reached out to, and so I've only reached out to one school right now, so let me know. info@phoenixstagecompany.org. That's on June 22nd, Saturday, and Sunday is like an open house for all of you to come in. Maybe you find a Halloween costume you like, or maybe there's a particular era that you like to dress in, and you can come and find
Or
stuff.
you have a wedding to go to and there's lovely gowns.
And you
down
need these tuxedos.
the
Yeah.
tuxedo.
And we have a closet, and I'm not kidding. We have a closet downstairs, floor to ceiling, 3 deep, tuxedo shoes in boxes. All kinds of tuxedo shoes. White and black, tassels, no tassels, tie, slip on. It's crazy. So we're going to bring all of that stuff upstairs, and anything that doesn't go, we're going to be donating it out to somewhere else. So June
Spread the
22nd,
word, yeah.
June 23rd, spread the word. We're going to be putting it on our Facebook page as well. But if you have a group that would like a special invitation to come in at that peak grab, 9 a.m. to noon on that Saturday, because you get first dibs, then please let me know. Don't have your people email me and ask me if they're looking for a specific costume, because there are too many for me to even think about. So, but please let us know. We want to help our community and our other community theaters, but we're just out of room. We need to start thinning things down for what we have. So that's Saturday, June 22nd, Sunday, June 23rd. Any questions? info@phoenixstagecompany.org. Yeah, yay! Yay! And then, so that's in June, right?
That's in June.
I didn't put a couple things on here.
Oh.
In July, right now, on July 18th, Summer Orlando.
Oh, that's right.
And Barbara Jones Street Sand
They're gonna do
are
the-
coming in to do an 80s party. So they're two amazing drag queens, and they're coming in to do an 80s party. And we're going to have a costume contest, an 80s costume contest, and it's going to be a really fun party
and here's
night.
The thing, they sing live. They don't lip sync.
It's all their
They're
stuff.
very, very good. I've seen them.
I'm
do
so
these numbers.
excited.
I've seen them, and
I
they're
might
great.
even be in drag. What? Hey, you don't know. I might be beautiful.
You might be. What would you name yourself?
Ugly men are often beautiful drag queens.
What would be your drag name?
You know what? That would have to be a contest. We had a contest to
that's a
name
good
him.
idea.
So someone's going to have to come up with my
With your drag
with
name.
my drag name.
Excellent. But that'll be fun. Yeah, that's in July.
Be a snitch. No? I met this really cute dog named Beatrice. Oh my God, at a brewery the other day. She was so cute. Her name was Beatrice.
Beatrice. Okay.
Yeah. I asked her mom, what's her name? And she said, Beatrice. And that's how she said it, Beatrice.
I'm sure.
It was like, wow, smoker's voice and
Okay.
everything. Beatrice.
I love it.
It was lovely.
I love it.
Yeah, it was lovely. Yeah, so that's July 18th. They're going to be coming in to do
That's
that with
fun.
us.
That's a lot of fun.
Exciting.
Yeah, yeah.
Get your leg warmers out.
And they're really good.
And if you don't have any leg warmers, I know somebody who will crochet some for you. Jeannie Martin.
Yeah. July.
July.
Just the
Right? It's a
date.
Saturday, right? The 18th is a Saturday? No? That's the third. No, well, I don't know the date.
Well,
then.
yeah.
It's going to happen, but I just don't remember the date.
He forgot to write it down.
It's in there. Okay, so just come, and then in August we have Pocket Shakespeare,
Pocket Shakespeare.
Which hopefully we'll see some people on, Chrissy and Tim,
Yeah.
and yeah, Pocket Shakespeare will be fun for you guys.
And then in September, the annual mini golf tournament.
The Lady Jane Coughlin Mini Golf.
Yeah, tournament.
And
Yeah.
where is that
It's
held?
going to be at Hidden Valley. It's where we've had it for the last 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
right? They do a wonderful, wonderful job. The golf course is great. It's a whole lot of fun. Missy, can come here and show us the back of your shirt, because this is what we do.
What do you do?
You'll see.
I don't
Missy's gonna
know. Come,
and-
Missy, come up. She needs to divest herself of a sweatshirt.
She's taking it off. You didn't have to. You didn't have to. I was just going to have you turn around. Oh, you had a
She
sweatshirt
needed
on.
to divest herself
over
of
it.
warm clothing.
All right, stand next to him and show us your back.
Let me turn around. Let me see. Beer, food, play, repeat. However, in this instance, it's play, beer, food, repeat, beer, repeat, beer, repeat, beer.
Yeah. We'll have some custom
Yes.
made-
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, it's a great time. We have a whole lot of fun. We have a great, Lori Poulin always does a raffle, great stuff on that. The food is really good. They give us choices.
Yeah.
And they have ice cream, really good ice cream for afterwards. But it's a whole lot of fun. And, so come join us, come play with us. It's a good
It's really
event.
fun. So just watch for information on our Facebook page, Instagram. Our friend Chanel from Lobby Update, she does an amazing job with marketing for us and putting everything up online and
Lots
keeping
of info, yeah.
keeping you abreast of what's happening here at Phoenix
But,
Stage
yeah,
Company. Can I say that, breast?
Why not?
Okay.
You've said everything else.
Okay.
Almost. So again, it's September 7th. And we start at around, is it 10 o'clock that we start?
Right. So registration is at 9:30. So you come in and make sure that we have all of your information and stuff. And you pick up your clubs and your balls, golf balls, and then you go to your assigned hole, and then I go with a horn, and everyone starts. It's called the
And then
shotgun
they
start.
Hit their balls.
It's
get
Laura
it going.
Laura is a really bad influence on me. She's sitting over there in my peripheral. She's like a kindergartner who giggles at everything that has some kind of
Bad word.
has some
Naughty.
kind of
Naughty,
innuendo.
naughty. Oh, there you go.
Oh, big word, innuendo. Innuendo. That's like an Italian guy. Hey, have you seen the Italian chicken dance? What is it? Tim? No. I'm not Italian anymore. But anyway, so
He had me in 23 and so done.
yeah, and then I've had beer tonight. Which Tim is a bad
Can you
influence.
tell?
And you like that, right? Casey and Christy like the chicken dance, right? You like no.
We'll practice later.
We'll practice later. And then we have a Christmas show. That's going to be
Christmas show.
so. The Christmas show is going to be very different this year.
It is. I don't.
Very
yeah.
different. You don't know much about it.
Well, I know some.
Yeah. So we're doing.
Going back to the children's.
We're doing Neverland Christmas, which is Peter Pan and Wendy.
Right.
And if you remember our group that did the Bright Young Things,
yes,
they're all going to be in the show.
They're they come and do the cabaret.
They do the cabarets for us, and so Killian Meehan is going to be Captain Hook, and our friend Chad from Barney the Vampire is going to be Smee. Yes. Catherine Griffin is going to be our Tinkerbell.
Yeah.
She's very excited, and Sid Sebastian is going to be our Peter Pan. We're thrilled about this. It's going to be really exciting. So that's going to happen during the day through the Christmas season.
We'll do like we did last time. We do an afternoon show for the kids.
And then in the evening, this is really fun. Tim is stressing out. But
gonna
we're
be
doing,
fun.
we're writing a new show. It's Tim's concept. I'm helping writing. So the concept, Tim, yell at me if I'm wrong. There is a man who's a marketing executive. I told him I want it set in the 50s because I just think that's really cool. And he is going to be hosting a Christmas party for his clients. And accidentally it's sent out worldwide. So all of the iconic Christmas characters show up at his Christmas party. And his 50s housewife is just, what the hell? And so... But they show up one at a time, and then so they have interactions with each other. All the iconic characters that we know. Yeah. So it's a scene, and then what we do is for each night, it's going to be a different act. We're going to have music. So Stiletto. So one night, Stiletto is going to be playing Christmas music. That's our Billy Joel band. In between the scenes, Emily and Ian Dietrich are going to be doing one night for us. Marilyn Plaskowitz and her friend are going to be doing one night for us. So each night, each performance, there's a different musical performer
Between
performing
scenes.
Christmas music between the scenes of the variety show that we're doing. So it's going to be a really cool
fun,
event.
yeah.
It's a great concept. Tim's panicking, but I know he's such a brilliant writer. And I happen to know that under stress, he's even more brilliant. Like the stuff that spews out of his brain and onto paper when he's under stress is hysterical. And the more Tell More Do he drinks, it's even funnier.
But you write very funny as well. So between the two of them,
Thank you, Agnes.
Yes,
That's very
no,
kind.
you
But
do.
yeah, mine is fart humor.
it
And
is. but
Tim's is a
it
more
works.
adult
Yeah.
humor.
But I mean, with the two of you together, it'll be funny.
Yeah, it's gonna be a really great Christmas show,
Yeah.
and it's gonna be something I don't think anybody's ever seen before.
Right.
So you'll be able to come back more than once to see different musical performers on each particular night. So ushers will have to sign up for many, many performances, and who knows? Maybe Chrissy Flynn will be in the show. Who knows? I mean, Jonathan, you could play the Grinch. Right? Yes, of course he can.
There you go.
No, I think it could be great fun.
I'm writing a scene right now for Jonathan.
Okay. You know, but one of them's going to be the elf on a shelf. You know,
Yeah, hysterical.
yeah, I'm so
Hysterical.
excited about that scene.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a really fun Christmas event for us. We're excited about that. We're really, really excited, and I'm excited about to see what the play reading committee is going to do for us.
Yeah, exactly.
The play
I
selection
know.
committee.
I was, hoping she was.
So
gonna give us
normally
a-
the process was I would read hundreds of plays, Lori Poulin hundreds of plays. We would get with Agnes and go, here, read these, and we'd be reading, and we never made anybody happy.
Yeah.
So I said, maybe it's time for
You do
somebody
it.
else to pick the
You do
plays.
it.
So I got this team of people together and said, 6 plays, 3 comedies, 3 dramas, have fun. And I'm super excited to find out what comes out of
Well,
it. It's
and
going to be great
the
fun.
process that Tori was going through, telling me that it's amazing.
It is
It's
amazing.
Really good, what she's doing.
We didn't, she talked about that committee, but Casey mentioned that we didn't talk about the committee, the Pride Committee. We do have a committee that was put together. So Casey is our chair of that committee, and Laura is on the committee, and I'm on the committee, and our friend Catherine Griffin,
Oh, good.
who was the choreographer for the Bright Young Things.
Yeah.
Love. So we're super, super excited about putting these things together. We're trying to include more people in putting things together here so it doesn't fall all on the shoulders of the board of directors. And speaking of that, we expanded our board of directors recently.
We did. We have some new people to
Michael
welcome.
Calabrese, our technical
Yay,
director.
Michael.
He's now our director of online content. So you're going to be seeing more video projects and more things that you're going to see online that we're going to be doing. And Laura Cortez is our member at large.
And
And Chanel Dupre is our marketing director now. We're super
That's
excited.
another place where hopefully you'll be seeing more.
Yeah,
more
you'll be seeing a
content.
lot more stuff.
Yeah.
Life changes, life gets in the way sometimes, and we need to keep moving along.
These young whippersnappers know how to do that stuff better than us.
I don't know how to do it. Although I am learning Canva.
Yeah.
You see all the
I
commercials
know,
now,
yeah.
and I'm learning Canva.
I do
and
Canva.
I adore it. So, so we have a lot of great stuff coming up. And really, it's dependent on you. It's dependent on you and your friends and your family. If we can raise enough money during Give Local to help get us out of debt and move us forward, then we keep going. And that's what we're really, really excited about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we can't thank you enough. And even just through the year, the amount of people who help us and come see our shows and do all of that keeps us going.
It keeps us going. Stiletto will be back. I know we have people that come just to see that kind of entertainment. We're doing Stiletto, and next time Stiletto's here, we're doing VIP seats, which are going to be the cabaret tables are going to go around the stage, and they have a bottle of red and a bottle of white. So we're excited to have them back and to do that little VIP thing that we're doing. We're just super excited. It's going to be great. And please don't miss Sweet Surrender. Oh my goodness.
It's a funny
I'm
song.
having such a good time. We did this in Naugatuck 11 years ago, and I was in the show. So when you're in it, you don't really get to appreciate all of it, right? I adore this show.
Yeah.
It's so funny. All of the cast members are just brilliant. They are brilliant, and it's so good. And it has music. You get to hear
Yeah.
Lucia Dressel and Chrissy Flynn do this amazing duet. It's so good. So you're gonna love the show. You're gonna love the show. It's so good. And our two little bellhops could not be cuter. They couldn't be cuter. They couldn't be funnier. I adore them. I adore everyone in this show. So you really, really, really need to come out. And I think I got to go back to my schedule here.
I know. Oh, there we go.
I think we have to go back for another update. It's the final update.
There's a song. The final update.
The final update.
Oh, well, it's been quite the night. Eric?
Hello.
Have we been in the lobby this long?
It's been this long. It's been 87 years.
Well, I still look fabulous.
Yeah, you look great.
Yeah?
You look great.
Haven't aged a day.
Chanel, tell me, how much have we made?
$5,470.
Oh, 5,470? Just like the Dell Precision 5,470 14-inch mobile workstation?
Wow.
Incredible!
Get us over that last little bit. Look at Michael and Eric Calabrese.
That's not how you spell Eric.
Well, somebody already wrote that.
Somebody misspelled Eric
That's it.
there.
Someone's fired.
Laura Cortez. Wow. And Rob and Lori, I'm eating a beer.
That's what I can't. Rob and Lori. Wow. It's been so long. So Santa, did Phoenix Stage Company make the naughty or the nice list this year?
Both.
Both.
They need coal.
Please help continue to support us during Give Local. It's so important. And as Ed said, come see Sweet Surrender. This is the dress I get to rock in that fabulous show. And we can't wait to see you there. Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, we're
Nice
back
hand
on.
for the
I
lobby.
was just gonna
update.
say that, the lobby people.
Eric, great job as always. You can't leave Eric alone in a room of costumes.
No,
That's
you
all I can
can't.
tell you.
No, you can't.
What a great job they did all night long. And
Yeah.
please keep the donations. Hey, Santa.
What did he say?
Santa Eric makes a great Santa. We need a Santa for the Christmas show.
Yeah, there you go.
I look just like Santa.
Hey, I want to do a quick shout out to my brother in California.
Brother in California.
Bruce is watching. He sent me a
Hey,
text. I'm
Bruce.
watching. Bruce. Thank you, Bruce.
Cool.
So thank you to everybody who's donated tonight. You have all day tomorrow, till 7 o'clock to keep the donations coming. We can't thank you enough for your love and support that's kept us going for 14 years.
For 14 years.
It's been great.
Amazing.
I want to tell a story. I want to tell a quick story.
Quick.
A quick story about our rehearsal process.
I
for
feel like
Sweet
Tim's at
Surrender.
the end of the table, though. Come on, squish.
Yeah.
Come on,
Sorry,
come on.
sorry.
There you
Okay,
go.
there you go.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, there
So
you
we
go.
have a new guy.
A new guy.
Ben.
Benjamin Alas.
He is a sweetheart of a man.
We need to do Aladdin.
Yes, he would be a
Don't
great
we,
Aladdin.
Chrissy? We do. He needs to be Aladdin.
He is great, but it's his first theater production. He's done he's done movies, right?
Yeah.
Yes, he's done movies.
So we
Yeah.
were ready to start a scene, and it's a scene in which he comes out first. And Ed and Lori go, lights up, and that means the scene's
Start the
beginning.
scene, yeah.
So he goes, lights up, and nothing happens.
Lights up.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And
Lights
we're-
up.
And we're like, Ben, that's your cue. And he's like, oh, I was waiting for you to say action.
Love, love, love.
Love you, Ben.
Love.
Great.
Hey,
He's
listen,
doing
I
such
gotta-
a great job.
And such a talent. I'm so excited that
Yeah.
that we have him here, and hopefully he drives such a long way. I just hope we can grab him and hold him.
Yeah.
He is
great.
missing rehearsal tomorrow evening because he has audition for a movie.
Oh, well, good for him.
So-
Good for him.
yeah.
He's a great guy. He fits in perfectly with the way we do things. He's a sponge.
Oh my gosh.
He's like taking everything we tell him, and you're directing him, and he's just picking it all up.
And I love the juxtaposition. So he's pretty tall,
Yep.
6'1", 6'2",
Something like that, yeah.
somewhere in there, right?
Yep.
And then Logan is not.
Logan is not.
And so he plays Francis, and Logan plays Otis. They're the two bellhops. They're so great
so
together.
funny.
It is
So-
awesome. It's
Just picture it,
so
yeah.
it is
Yeah.
so awesome.
It's
And
going to be
I
a
just-
great show. I agree with you. It's going to be a great show. It's fun
And
to
it's
rehearse
so
every
nice
night.
when we get new people in here.
Yeah.
And old friends. Old friends.
And old friends
I mean,
back,
that's
yeah.
the first, our first read through. We were all like, when was the last time? Oh my
Yeah,
God, when was the last time? And it's just like we pick up our relationship
It's almost
right
like
where
we're
we
coming
left
back
off.
to life again.
Yeah,
here.
you know, this show came in because we had Michael was supposed to direct the Legend of Georgia McBride, a beautiful show, and I can't wait to see it on the stage. We had auditions and we just didn't have the right people. You didn't have the right people to put together in the right parts to make the show happen. And so we decided to push that one back a little bit further, and we would bring back something. And we brought Sweet Surrender. Oh my gosh,
I still
worked
remember
out.
it from Naugatuck,
Yeah.
laughing my
Yeah,
butt off.
yeah, it's
'cause
very
it's just such a
slapstick
funny,
funny, yeah, almost,
classically
It's
funny.
the timing that everyone has together
Yep.
is brilliant. John Fabiani.
I
is
gotta tell you,
so funny on stage.
when he missed a couple of rehearsals because he's doing another show somewhere
Yes.
else too. But so when he first came and he said his first line, it was right to me. I stopped. I couldn't. I just
He does a
started laughing.
voice, and it's just he's incredible. And he remembered his lines from last time we did it.
I know.
11 years.
I
He
know.
never had a script in his hand.
No.
He walked in and just knew his lines. How?
Uh,
11 years ago?
but I think he takes
What?
great pleasure at trying to.
He's
I
trying
am
to
his
break
Harvey
you?
Korman. He is
Yeah,
Tim
he's trying to
Conway.
break you.
He
But
loves to
he
break-
has no sense of humor.
He has no sense of humor.
He's ridiculously funny,
Yeah.
ridiculously talented.
You're gonna love it.
The
You're gonna
entire
love this
cast is.
show.
They're all. It is like it's perfect. And for this show, because Benjamin auditioned for The Legend of Georgia McBride, we asked him to be in the show. Everyone else we kind of called and put this group together. Thank you, Chrissy, for saying yes. And I adore this. And Missy, please come do this role. And it's such a role that's not Missy, so it's just so
That's
great to
fun,
see her do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Chanel gets to be beat up.
Dora Del Rio.
The little snake.
And Dora, that's not her name just because she gets hit by doors several times.
Never put that together until Frank.
Oh, I didn't.
It's just a really fun
It's gonna
show,
be
and
fun.
we hope that if even if you come and just volunteer for Lori and be here and be a part of it, it would be awesome.
Yes.
We would love to have everyone here. It's such a great
It's
little
going to be a
show.
fun time.
It's going to be stupid funny.
So let's fill the seats.
the seats!
So let's fill the coffers and get more donations in till 7 o'clock tomorrow night. And we will be back, by the way, not live, but we're going to record a video tomorrow night with our final totals.
We absolutely will. Hey, Tim!
Hey, oh God, he has
The
some left.
final joke of the evening.
What do you call a pig that's been crossed with a centipede?
I don't know. What do you call a pig that's crossed with a centipede?
Ham and legs. Jonathan, I saw you smile.
I think it's time to talk about our sponsors.
We need to thank our sponsors.
We do.
Very
we
first
do.
sponsor, Casso Design.
We love Casa.
That's me.
That's you.
And we also have Cameo. That's our Jeff Slichter. He does all of our videography.
He does Cameo, photo, and
work.
video.
And every
He's
time
so
he comes
good.
sees a show here, he's like, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a good show.
But he's really good too because he tests everything before.
And then he shares them with Sheila Garrison in Kansas City. He's like, "You're not going to believe this," and he sends her the videos because he just loves the show so much.
He does.
And he does such a great job. And he does wedding videos and all kinds of videos. So if you ever need a videographer, please reach out to Cameo. But he's extremely busy because he does.
'Cause he's so good.
He does all of the videography now for Hartford Stage.
Oh, does he?
Oh, I didn't
So
know
I
that.
yeah,
just saw
so
an
he's
ad
so
for
he's
them. That must have been
super
him.
super busy.
That's
So we're
and
lucky to have
we
him, yeah.
so enjoy him,
Yeah.
and yeah,
He I think one of the first gigs he did with us was our last attempt at the Christmas show.
Yeah.
Every Christmas story ever told. And he had not seen it before. He was like the only
Yeah,
person
yeah,
in
yeah.
the Tri-Waterbury area that had not seen that show.
Yeah.
And he just he couldn't he had to like put tape over his mouth because he was laughing so
yeah,
much.
it's great,
was
and
fun.
we have really good videos. So we look forward to having after show parties with our cast, so they can see themselves on the big screen. It's because you don't get to see the show when
That's
you're
true.
when
That's
you're
true. That's
in
true.
it. So yeah, so we really enjoy him.
And we have one other sponsor we want to thank, as always, Black Hog.
Black Hog Brewing Company.
We do appreciate them. They've been taking such good care of us.
Since we
made a
came here.
Since we moved here 9 years ago.
Well, they've been our sponsor since they opened.
Yes, and now they're everywhere in Connecticut.
Yeah.
We think that we had a little something to do
You know,
with that because
we went.
right.
I had taken John Poole in there for his birthday,
okay.
and they had just opened, and we were drinking beer, and I thought,
Let me talk to somebody.
and we knew the marketing person,
Yeah.
and so sent
Ever
an email
since,
off.
9 years later, they're still taking care of us. Really good care of us.
Really good care
we
of us.
volunteered by mistake to say, hey, if you ever have an event that you need some help, we'll be glad to come down.
She said, "I'm going to call you."
Oh God, they got
Because
one
we
coming
went to
out.
talk to them. We're planning on doing a barbecue and beer pairing
Yeah.
with Hindsight Barbecue
in Waterbury.
in
It's
Waterbury.
unbelievable good.
Yeah.
So that maybe in the summertime we're working on that as we speak, along with all these other things that we talked about. We're a busy group here, aren't we? And it's nice to see all our friends come out here tonight to help support Give Local. We thank you all for coming. We love you beyond beer. Which is hard for me to say.
It's really hard to say.
You got to know where you place things, you know. Thank you so
You know,
much.
I don't have any more jokes.
Well, then there you go. I think we should end on that. I think we look at. I don't believe we got that all done in 2 hours.
We did. We got it all done in 2 hours.
When
Thank
we
you
put
all.
that-
Thank you for being here. Thank you, everyone. We love you. We love you. Unfortunately, our
Is so
It's
we'll all
not
have to say-
working. So
We'll whistle it for
yeah.
them.
So that's it. I think we're done.
We are done.
Nice
Thank you,
job,
Michael.
Tim. Thank you,
Thank you,
Michael,
Mike.
for all
Thank
of
you
your hard
all.
work.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
everybody.
Al,
Thank
up
you,
there in the
Al.
back.
Thank you.
Thank you.
our
Thank
Chanel
you.
for-
We gotta do
Local for another day.
Are we done now?
No, we're not.
Sounds like the alley cat.
We done now?
Are we out? Are we out?
He can't stop laughing.
I'm just gonna, you know what, I cut the video, and I'm just gonna go and cut it.